want to make sure that I acknowledge the sponsor of the show, Teach Henley, because Teach Henley sent me this new pack. They sent me the new Teach pack, so I just literally pulled the paper out, got it out of the mail, and I started going through it, and I got a little bit more excited than I should. You know what I'm saying? So they did send me the Teach pack, and I don't even know what this is yet. So I'm assuming this is what you get when you first order your Teach, and I don't know what this is. Oh, this is dope. This is absolutely dope. Is this a nail kit? Ladies, get this for the fellas. Fellas, don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. This is free. This just comes with it. 30% off your first order plus 20% off for life. Literally. Oh, snaps. I didn't know that they were sending it like this. Real talk. So this is the nail kit that they sending you. All right. So now you ain't looking like a dusty. This is a free gift straight from Teach for the people that ordered the Teach. They got the small one for the little hands like mine's. They got the big joints for your toenails. And then they got the joints at the bottom too. You know what I'm saying? For y'all that's a little bit more crustier than usual. All right. So that's one of the free gifts that Teach got inside of the pack. And then what is this? Says squeeze a quarter size amount of Teach Henley body wash on the center of the wet bristles. Lather, scrub, rinse, and repeat for the perfectly satisfying wash every time. So that's inside of there also, right? Ooh, I can get my rubber ducky on right here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Teach for sending me that uncomplicated skincare for men. And then what we got in here? We got the actual Teach pack, right? So this is the normal Teach pack, but then they gave me the supersized joint for the people. They wanted me to show the people exactly what they got when they ordered that first Teach pack, when you're getting your 30% off your first order, and then you get your free gifts. You get 2 free gifts, and then the 20% off for life. So the 20% off for life is a new thing. And dang, I ain't even got my keys on me to open this up. Maybe I can use the little nail clipper thing. I ain't got to buy no nail clipper for my new joint downtown. And then you get all of the washes, all of the scrubs, all of the AM, the PMs, and all of that stuff. So you got the whole thing inside of there for you to make sure you take care of yourself. But you got to make sure you take care of it every day, right? We don't want to miss days. We don't want to be looking like dusties. It does not absolve you from being able to make sure that you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. It don't fix the teeth problem. Don't fix you ironing your clothes. Don't fix you being able to take care of your business. But it absolutely makes sure that your skin is phenomenal, even when you go in between shaves. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Teach Henley. We absolutely appreciate you. Thank you for continuing to hold us down. I might do an official Teach commercial, but I like just talking authentically to the people. I like giving the people the authentic look of what it is that you're dealing with, and I want you to hear from me personally, because anybody can do that little pitch and they can make some little videos, but very few of us can actually speak to the products of exactly what it is that you're supposed to use. So yeah, Teach Henley, 30% off your first order, and then 20% off for life. That's the Anton Daniels pack, 20% off for life. Using any other Teach pack, make sure that you go ahead and let that go. And make sure you tap into the link that's in the description and take care of it, all right? What's going on is Anton from antondaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank y'all for rocking out for another show. Make sure y'all look out for the sponsor, Teach Henley. 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. We appreciate Teach, and then also shout out to all of the chasers. Running it up, taking care of business, being on top of things. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Another unscripted show, but we got Quinton with a question. Go ahead, Quinton. Do your thing, big dog.
Per usual, I have to start the show off with my song.
Jesus Christ. And what song would that be, Quinton?
I'm just gonna give you a little snippet.
Okay, go ahead. We
Y'all
ready
ready?
for it. Yep.
It's never the right time to say goodbye. Sometimes it makes me want to cry. Oh, oh, oh! All right, I'm
Quinton,
done.
are you planning on debuting this song for the people? Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Mm.
Chris Brown, I was bumping some Chris Breezy before he got on. I said, okay, Chris, I feel you come through.
You was bumping Chris Brown, Quinton?
Chris Breezy, you know how you over in the mirror, you know, when you live by yourself, you know how we roll in. You gotta know I can
Slimmy been
dance.
MIA though. Slimmy been chilling.
Man, I've been at this job, man, and they had me working nights, man. I'm just glad I'm done with that right now, man.
Oh, you
Hopefully
done
I
with
ain't gotta
nights?
go back. Hopefully I'm done with that, man. So you gotta do like this like night training. It was crazy, man. Crazy.
Mm.
They
People
don't
be
like they
wild.
don't like my voice sometimes.
Huh?
They don't like
Nah,
my
they don't
voice.
like that voice. They don't like that voice.
Nah, it's chilling. We've been chilling. So slow motion, lots been happening, lots been playing out. Y'all
Man.
know that we always go off script and we try to figure it out. You know what? I feel like my life has been like really rock starish lately. Um, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I think it's a bad thing, honestly. I think
Why you think it's bad?
it's a good thing for the audience and for content. It's a bad thing for um for my personal health and well being in life. Cause I don't know, I got this thing in my mind where you actually gotta live. It's almost like being a musician or a rock star or a rapper or something like that. It's like you actually gotta live that life. You gotta live the life. You said what, baby? Oh, she on the phone. You actually gotta live the life that you talk about. Like I really do live this life. I live an insane life. Like if people knew what my life was like, they would be like, "Dog, it is crazy. It's insane, bro."
What so like out of what you've been experiencing lately, what do you think is the difference from what you was experiencing previously on other networks, I guess you could say?
What would I say the
The
experience? What
difference.
would I say the difference in what is?
In the experience lately with how like hectic it's been getting with what your experience was previously.
All right, hold on. Say that one more time. I'm getting crazy text messages. Say it one more
It
time.
sounds like a riddle.
Say it
You
again.
think
Let me.
it's a riddle?
No, no,
Oh
no.
It
man,
Say
feels
it.
I
like
got
Say it
this.
one more time. Say it one more time.
Oh, I've been saying like what do you feel like your experience is different now than what it was previously, before on,
What
you
when
know,
I was on Lapeef?
yeah.
Um, in what way? From a content perspective or from a life perspective?
No. Your lifestyle that you was just talking about how you feel like it's rock starish,
It's the
right?
same. It's just more.
Okay. Mm.
It's the same. It's my life is insane. It's just way more. It's a lot. It is. You see things. You experience things. But my life has always been like that. Like that's how my life has always been. Um, like if you talk to my brothers or anything like that, they'll tell you that I've always lived a crazy lifestyle, like a very very crazy lifestyle. And my goal in my entire life is kind of like to tame it. I've always been focused on trying to tame it and try to be more normal. I've never been able to do it though. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to live that normal lifestyle, just be regular, be the guy at the barbecue with the Crocs on. You just can't, man.
I'm right
Can't.
there with you. I'm right there with a couple of less zeros is probably I would say. I understand where you come from.
No, I'm with you. Like it is. My whole life has always been crazy, bro. It's always been a lot of people, girls around, drama, problems, issues, good problems, bad problems, mitigating issues. But I mean that's what comes with it. Like, if you gonna be in it, you kind of gotta embrace it. I've always had this philosophy, like you can't really talk about it unless you live in it. Like you can't. Well, let me rephrase that. Not that you can't talk about it, but that the best content comes from real life situations. It's from really seeing it. It's from really experiencing it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was to tell you, Slimmy, you missed Afro Nation this weekend, bro.
I'm pissed.
Oh my
I'm
God,
pissed.
you missed Afro Nation. It
I'm
was
so pissed.
lit. It was crazy. Um, but it is. It's insane, bro. It's absolutely insane. Like the stuff that I've seen and experienced in my lifetime. I've lived 3, 4 lifetimes, bro. I've genuinely
Woo,
lived 3, 4 lifetimes. So
that's a blessing.
yeah, it's a
That
blessing
is
to
a
survive
blessing.
all too. So it's just life. It's a good life. You take the good with the bad, and you roll with it, and you continue to do what you do, and then life is good. It is what it is. So life is good. Speaking of which, Quentin got a little bit active in the beginning of the show yesterday, and so let's do a little bit of a quick recap of yesterday. So we
Mm-hmm.
to it, Quentin. I'm going to start with
Mm-hmm.
you. What are your thoughts
Slight
on
cook.
tonight's show? I'm
You
gonna
want me to
pull
tell
it
you right now?
I'm gonna get it together, but
I,
yeah.
I, I think I think someone needs to get Q in check because she automatically the first thing that comes out of my house is for her to tell me I'm wrong.
What do you mean somebody got to get her in check? You get her in check.
Somebody, hey, like you wrong, nigga, type shit. Because it happened last week too when she said Phoenix wasn't on the West Coast. The fuck is this kind of bullshit?
No, that ain't what we talking about as far as the show last night. Last night was
Well, last
crazy.
night she couldn't wrap her
Uh,
mind around the fact that it was triple the damn price.
Quentin, you was active
hey,
though. You was saying that
y'all,
people.
you was cooking early.
Yeah,
Early.
Quentin was active last night. What does the audience think about what Quentin was? Did you catch the show yesterday, Slimmy? Any of it?
I caught a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? I was mostly listening to it.
Mm.
I caught Quentin cooking early, and then the rest of it, I'm gonna be honest, man, it was just more. It was just Jameesha really getting cooked and just agreeing to get cooked. Like it was,
What do you mean
it
by
was
agreeing to get cooked?
Agreed to get.
because she kept
I,
challenging.
I
She kept
volunteer as
challenging
tribute.
folks. She kept challenging folks, but it was just like she didn't really have an argument every time. It was just like she was just going at people with what they were saying. Like she was just making it immediately. She was just going against the grain immediately.
I
She
like
wasn't
her.
really letting people. Oh no 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 no! Don't get me wrong. She's great for content creation because she's not leaving no stone unturned. Period.
Yeah.
She's going to make you know what the fuck you talking about when you dealing with her. You
Yeah.
gotta know, or she gonna keep going at you until you're wrong.
Hmm.
But you're
If you're
not
wrong,
wrong in the
she don't
fact
play.
that she wants you to cite your sources in the middle of a conversation is wild to me. That ain't normal.
To
Listen,
cite your source. Well, I mean
Put a link in the
people
back.
like that.
Put a link. If you
that's
said you put a
her
link in,
that's her
nigga, I read a
arguments,
book
right?
two years ago. What you mean? I'm not putting a link in the fucking back. Like some shit, you just know it. You read it, you know it. You put it in your fucking brain, and you just know. Why the fuck I gotta send you a link for?
No, it don't work like that for some people.
why do y'all think that people don't like her so much? I thought that the majority of black people actually had her mindset. So it's kind of surprising to me
They
that.
do.
So why is
This
it
is like
so?
this is the suburbs. You gotta realize your channel is the suburbs,
You think
and
so?
the people's channel that we was talking in the background, that's the ghetto. So the people that we got like minded people. You got a little sprinkle people that don't want to capitulate and get on board with the rest of us. But for the most part, we don't deal with them yuccas that just like to argue, and she just fucking argue.
Well, I
She
think
argues in
but
bad.
she's
She
arguing
argues
in
in bad
favor.
faith.
She's arguing in favor of what the culture, majority of the culture thinks, right? So when you really start to put it in perspective, I'm kind of surprised that more people don't agree with her. Um,
I think
or it could be that maybe black people are starting to wake up, less and less people.
no, no.
You don't think
No,
black people are
They
starting to wake
rock
up?
with her. It's just that she yells.
yeah,
Like they don't agree with the delivery. If she gave it more
yeah.
like calm and collected, they'd probably be like, okay, I see it. But she just be yelling and they'd be like, fuck you. I don't even think they hear what she's saying because she's yelling.
Mm.
I
No,
think
it's
that's
it's very masculine. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be received completely differently. She even like
why yelling.
she more
Like
she more harsh she more harsh with it than Jazz. You know, Jazz
because
still
I can
got some
say this, like
femininity to her.
I can tell you this, like when she's talking, like I can see like she 1000% coming from a good place. Like she's empathetic, she has grace for the people and what people go through. I get
Who?
it.
You talking about Jameesha or Jazz?
Yeah, Jameesha.
Jameesha.
She
Okay.
like
Both
I
of them
get
really
it.
do,
Like
honestly.
she
Both of them do.
fucking feels that shit in her heart, but no, I think Jasmine's a little bit more blackety black than Jameesha is. Like you can't tell fucking Jasmine shit about black people.
I mean,
Jameesha will listen. Jameesha will listen and be like, okay, I get it. Yeah, they're fucked up. But Jasmine, there ain't nope. You better not say not near nothing about a
All right, so
nigga.
let me play a little bit of it. Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's see if I can get to some of the parts that may have been a little bit more
Acknowledge
interesting.
it right.
check for check up here,
She gonna
cracking
be
on
she gonna,
motherfuckers.
until she get her nursing degree.
Crazy.
She gonna be a fucking dental assistant.
Who's she
She gonna
talking to?
become a nurse. She gonna become a travel nurse, and she gonna drive a Nissan Altima, and then she gonna be saying, "Hey," she gonna be going to brunch every other weekend. She going to brunch. She's saying, "Hey," she probably gonna move to Atlanta.
This is
All right,
Oh man.
and Houston. Okay. All right, because they saying that Texas is lower, so they fucked up Atlanta. They're gonna go to Houston. Okay. And so these are the people that's a part of y'all community. I see them every single day. Every day. They at all of the hot spots. They never got nothing to do. They always complain.
there,
They
if
fucking
you
weave
see them,
themselves
what
up.
does
They
that say
always
about
got a lace front that sit right here. All of them got a lace front that sit right fucking here. None of them. So I kind of went ham last night. I
Yeah.
went into dark mode Anton. I started cracking a couple jokes here and there, or whatever, so on and so forth. But she never really stood down. I never, you know what I've noticed? I've noticed that over a period of time, if women keep coming back and they keep on, going back and forth with me or whatever, I think eventually they start to give in to my way of thinking.
Yeah.
Like I've seen Jazz evolve. Jazz has evolved. Maybe she not too much different. Thank you to Viral Syndicate. I'm gonna read that super chat shortly. She not too much different, but Jazz has evolved significantly to where she even surprised me the last show when she kind of took a position that was more aligned with how we think. And so I think that Jameesha, I think she might be on that same path. She just kind of resisting, bro.
But you
I
gotta
think
think.
she's like a baby that tires themselves out fussing and fighting, and she go hard so hard she gotta take a breath because she came out like was like hot, then she like took off in the middle of the conversation. Then at the back end, she was like back at it again. she
Well,
was just tired.
because she's been conditioned to think that way her whole life, so it's not gonna be one or two shows that's gonna convince. And I'm not saying that you ever gonna really convince her, but what I am saying is that it seems like the I don't know, man. I think that I gotta kind of congratulate her and kind of standing on business and doing what she's doing because to be able to stand up to that type of heat and still endure, that's pretty I think it's pretty commendable, I guess. I don't know what you would say.
Yeah, that's why I say well she's willingly taking L's. She doing this shit like she holding her position. She's not backing down, but at the same time, she's still standing and dying on a hill. You know what I'm saying? She be even if you listen to her, sometimes she's admitting that, okay, yeah, you got me. She's admitting that, but she's still going full throttle.
Somebody,
Which
somebody,
is, I mean, I guess you could say that is commendable, but at the same time, sometimes you should just fall back.
somebody said, "What's wrong with a Nissan?" Ain't no, all right. So listen, nothing is wrong with a Nissan Altima. All right,
It's
that is
just
just a, it's just a
I used
joke.
to tell I used to tell Lucky she looked like she driving Nissan Altima.
Wow.
It's like
Why you
that
got
girl
her
from
like that?
around the way. She kind of cute. She got like a middle of the road job. She kind of making it. She light skinned it. Nissan Altima.
It's not just for the people in the chat. There's nothing wrong with a Nissan Altima. It's just it's just a joke. It's almost like a Nissan Altima for women is almost like a Hellcat for guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
No. Hellcat, you gotta have some money. Nissan Altima, you just need
No,
to
you
have like
don't.
a
These dudes put.
yeah,
These
you
dudes
just need a
will,
550 credit score and $100 down payment to get a
no,
Nissan
listen,
Altima.
listen, bro. These dudes, they will be living in the most squalor of conditions, and as long as they got a car, a Hellcat, they good. They will pay
Making all that
23% interest.
goddamn noise.
Telling you, they will pay 23% interest, and it doesn't matter as long as they got a car. They could be parking in they could be living literally behind a dumpster and sleeping at the job and sleeping in their car. But as long as they got it, they feel like they're good.
Man, I was kind of mad when I got my first car and then nobody helped me. I was the only person of my siblings that didn't get help getting their first car, and I was kind of
Oh, we didn't
ashamed
have
of
that
that.
privilege. My dad made us buy our own car. All of
Well, my dad co-signed for my brother's first car, and then my sister and my grandpa gave her the car.
it.
My
Mm-mm.
first car, my ass took my ass to the bank and got hit over the head with 18% interest.
But see, we couldn't do that. Like we had to buy our car cash. Like we had to work, save up, and then go. Like my first car, I bought my first car in I think it was 2000, 99, 2000. I bought a 1986 Buick Regal.
Oh shit!
Woo!
Yep, I bought a
My first car,
1986 Buick Regal.
y'all gonna judge me when I tell you my first car,
I was a
2001
box.
Mitsubishi Eclipse.
See, you was blessed. You was blessed. You got it better than us.
Yeah.
But we had to go and grind and get ours. Let me see if I can find this one spot in the show.
Degrees to get good
I make
corporate
over one.
But I was intentional. So what I did was don't blame them. Let me see. Let me see if I can find
that
every
does
single property that.
recognize the inequities.
Oh no, it's further down. Hold on. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
this is
don't
Tamika.
the amount of money that I paid. It's your parents' fault. It's your. Oh, let me see if I can find.
Because I made
I'm a
wrong
millennial.
decisions
I'm
to go.
looking for a certain part. I have.
So your parents didn't help you. Education, like that.
Hold on. You don't have a better chance to get in. I'm trying to look for a certain part where she was talking college if you got a 2.0 GPA. I don't understand why we don't embrace community college too. But the beauty supply store that got
I went to
evicted.
community college for sure.
Libraries is getting shut down because they ain't getting no fucking funding and niggas want to burn books. But I digress.
Y'all find money for the shit that y'all want to. Y'all out here going. Y'all was out.
As y'all
everybody in fucking Atlanta and in the blackest cities ain't got no jobs.
For tax credit.
The freeways be fucking full. The freeways be full in the daytime. Everybody want to just play games and ain't nobody taking responsibility. Y'all continue to have children out of wedlock. Y'all keep asking for more money for the earned child tax credit. That's why y'all keep having all of these fucking kids out of wedlock. Y'all keep on being on social services and taking all of the tax money.
Why we gotta ask for our money back?
Y'all out here finessing and keeping y'all kids from y'all baby daddies, which basically is the real generation. I don't
believe in that shit. That's
right. And the fact of the matter is, when somebody finally call y'all out on y'all bullshit and say that ain't nobody feeling no excuses for you because you doing the same thing that your parents did that you know you're not supposed to be doing, nobody want to be honest and take responsibility for it. It's always the system's fault. It's always the culture's fault. It's always the parents' fault. It's always somebody else's fault. I have never seen anybody, nobody, no woman that is voting for Kamala Harris has ever came to the front of the congregation and say,
I dropped guns off in the community. None of that happened, right? All of that shit is a conspiracy.
No, that's you. That's y'all. You know who the killers are in your own community. You know who the dealers are. You know what's everything. And y'all continue. Not only are y'all supporting them, y'all harboring them and y'all sleeping with them too.
Ooh, I don't know who he talking to, but
y'all, you and your sisters. What do you think about the conversation in the beginning? It almost like the beginning of the show set the tone for the whole show.
Yeah.
And when I sign on, I don't be thinking about nothing. Like I don't anticipate nothing. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. None of that stuff. I just be like, yo, I wonder what's gonna happen tonight. I pop on, I see who on there, and I'm like, okay, well, we gonna see what's happening. Last week when I first got on, I didn't know what to expect. And then it was like 3 verse 1, 4 verses 1. This time I got on there and I was just like, it might be a little bit more chill, and then it just went ham.
This time it seems like everybody was against Jameesha, and maybe even no, because Khalil was kind of like against her too. But it seemed like she was kind of like on the island by herself. I think maybe homie in the bottom left corner. I ain't really hear him that much. Maybe he got her back. I don't know.
No, he didn't.
But
No, he didn't.
oh, he didn't. Okay,
Nope.
so she was dying on the hill by herself.
She was
But
by
the
herself.
thing is, she didn't care. She didn't care. She was just gonna go. And I think what kind of fueled her was she felt like she had to go by herself and she had to stand on all 10 because she was by herself. She was solo. I don't know. But I
Yeah,
know she was
I
getting
would like to get
cooked.
more people that got a difference of opinion. I don't want to go get people that just automatically want to. One thing I hated, I used to hate on that other channel, is that they would bring their friends and stuff on there, and their friends was already plotting and planning to go against me. Like they was already trying. It was like a setup. I want people that have differences of opinion, but not people that's looking to go at me per se, because it's almost like that became the show to see how it was that they could try to go at me, or people that's cowards because they don't disagree. It's not about disagreeing or agreeing. It's just about having a whole lot of different people with a whole lot of different mindsets towards the different subjects that we talk about. And so that's the balance I think that we trying to figure out is, how can you get the right people, but not people with a bad intention from the get go, from the start. You know what I'm saying? That's because I want it to be organic. I don't want it to be like, oh man, I'm coming to get you in time. Because that's stupid. Because you're
Right.
not arguing a point. You arguing against me, and that's the difference.
And it's
You
really
know,
about the debate, not about people, not about specific people. It's about proving your point and substantiating your argument. It's not
Yeah,
about going at a
it,
specific
it's
person.
it's
It's
pretty.
not gonna make it fun.
It is tripped out, but yeah, Monday nights. It's.
it wears me thin when there's a loudmouth woman just going ham. I'm just be like, I'll be wanting to log off. Like I
No,
can't.
man, no.
I
You
don't I
can't
don't
just
care
be
who it
logging
is.
off,
I'll
I
be
bro.
don't
like,
care if it's a
God,
I don't care if it's
you
a
don't understand
woman
how
or a
peaceful
man.
it is in the confines of my space.
Well, I do this all day, every day, so I'm automatically engaged with
You
what's
tune
going
it out. You got a button. You push the button. You tune it out.
on. Let me play a little bit more of this.
Ever, not
You and your
I.
sisters is
It's
a
the
part of the
company
sister
you keep.
code.
You got
Y'all
the
want to
wrong
y'all
one.
sleeping and harboring future. Every time they catch a black person
Don't
that's
do
on the
that, Queens. Don't be Harvard. Don't do
every
that.
time they catch a black dude that's on the run from the police that got his dread shaking, he always hold up in some woman's house,
Oh
one of
my,
y'all's houses,
that's terrible.
and all of
That
y'all
is
decide that y'all want to be.
Lifetime movie.
No.
Did you
And then let me give you.
love?
Let me give you the black community woman single baby mama starter kit. All right, so
Oh my,
then she
don't nobody want
then
to
she
hear this shit because ain't
then
nobody.
she gonna get her life together and she gonna become a nurse. she gonna go into nursing, y'all.
So now
And then
people in the medical
look,
field is doing.
she gonna be a
Okay,
travel nurse. She gonna be a travel nurse. She gonna get herself a Nissan
It's
Altima.
only funny
All
because
right?
it's true.
it's
It's a
funny that
fact.
y'all laugh.
With
Nah, this is real.
18% interest from
A
Santander.
lot of look like y'all check for check up here,
She gonna
cracking
be
on
she gonna
motherfuckers.
until she get her nursing degree.
Crazy.
She gonna be a fucking dental assistant.
Who's she
She gonna
talking
become
to?
a nurse. She gonna become a travel nurse, and she gonna drive a Nissan Altima, and then she gonna be saying, "Hey," she gonna be going to brunch every other weekend. She going to brunch. She saying, "Hey," she probably gonna move to Atlanta. All right,
Oh man.
Atlanta, Houston. Okay. All right, because they saying that Texas is lower, so they fucked up Atlanta. They're gonna go to Houston. Okay. And so these are the people that's a part of y'all community. I see them every single day. Every day. They at all of the hot spots. They never got nothing to do. They always complain.
There,
They
if
fucking
you
weave
see them,
themselves
what
up.
does
They
that say
always
about
got a lace front that sit right here. All of them got a lace front that sit right fucking here. None of them wear their own hair, and they always
The
complaining
middle
about what
part
they
buzz
baby
down.
so
and they
tired of
see
these
the
fucking
same
hoes. And I'm gonna just say this, Quinton, you the one that influenced me to say Mental Part Bust Down, but
I know.
I'm gonna keep playing this. Let me let this play through.
Motherfuckers, you watch porn and beat your dick to that you talking about with the weaves right
I beat
here.
my dick to.
Y'all
I
beat
beat
y'all
my
dick to them girls, please. You love a single mama with some kids. That's what it
That's
is.
your
Y'all be
comeback.
shooting out the shit that you be fucking
I
going
wouldn't.
hard
I
on.
wouldn't be caught dead with these funky hoes
Please.
that got a
This shit is
middle part
hilarious
bust
to
down.
me.
I wouldn't be caught dead with a middle part bust down hoe at all.
Middle part bust down hole. Good God Almighty.
That's what they are.
Why y'all
Listen,
calling
listen. I wouldn't be caught around a middle part bust down in any capacity in my life.
Crazy.
And you know what the worst part about it is? So I was at Afro Nation this weekend, right? Both days. And they always trying to get into the VIP area. Ain't none of them got no money. They got $20 to their name. They always trying to come into the VIP. I was telling security, I said, hey, keep that one out because that one is big. And they always fucking weigh 280. 280 with their skinny friend trying to get into the VIP area. Middle fucking part bust down. They all got their stomachs out and it's rolls on rolls on rolls on rolls. Rolls on, like they did.
Why?
You know what, dog? I don't even know how I come up with what it is that I come up with. I just be talking, man, and I just be saying stuff, and it just be real. Because I be actually giving real
It's true.
real insight as to what I be seeing. So the reason why the jokes hit is because it be true. And it's really what I be seeing in real life. And that's what I be saying. Well, let me play a little bit more and then we gonna finish this up.
Everybody be seeing that shit.
Fucking A, man. Dancing hard, sweating, musty,
This
and then
sound like
going to get into their, and then they go, and then listen. And so now you see them walk out,
Crazy.
they go and get into their Nissan Altima, and the Altima ain't got no fucking bumper. And I look at it and it's like the car look like no, listen. The car look like this.
What the fuck? This is shit ass wrong.
Take that
This
shit
shit
down,
is
bro.
dead ass wrong, man.
What the fuck are we looking at right
This nigga dead wrong, bro. Dead wrong. Wait, hold on now. Wait, what even like caused this though?
Watch the reaction when I say it. Hold on, watch this. I'm gonna rewind it 5 seconds. Watch this. Like the car looked like no, listen. The car looked like this.
Look at the do-rag in his head.
Look at Cam.
Yeah, his head is.
Cam. Yeah, boy, the do-rag toast. And Molly.
Everybody put their
Molly
head
toast.
down.
Home girl. Everybody gone.
Molly, she put her head down.
Everybody gone. Everybody gone.
I don't even know why I said that.
Man, what is going on?
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I said because if you look at the front bumper, if you look at a car with no bumper on it, it looks like that. It looks like this. Looks like they don't have the bottom teeth.
Man. Why?
Oh my god, dog. If you've ever look, the next time that y'all see a car with no bumper on, you're not gonna be able to unsee that shit, bro. I promise.
No, bro, I already know what it is. I be thinking the same thing. I'm like, yo, what is up? Man, that shit the strangest shit ever, bro. It be that like you just see that car parked there, like the rest of that body. It be
Dog,
going
I'm telling you,
crazy,
man. I'm telling you, bro. My first
That shit definitely look like a grill.
my first merch drop is gonna be it's gonna be a Nissan Altima with no bumper on it, bro. the first picture that I have is gonna be a Nissan Altima with no bumper, and on the back of the shirt it's gonna say Uh,
This shit is
hold
out of
on, I'm about to
control.
pull it up. I'm about to pull it up, Quinn.
This
I
shit out of
can't go there.
control.
That's what it looks like.
Whoa.
Now look at the picture. Watch this. Look at the picture and look at this shit. Tell me that that's not the same fucking thing.
Man, that shit look crazy,
Oh,
bro.
it's the same. It's fucking twinning.
My
Oh
God.
Like this.
That's the same picture, bro.
Oh
It's the
my
same picture,
God.
bro. Real
that's
talk, man.
hilarious.
Man, that shit should not be that like that.
Dog, it's just
Oh my
life.
God.
That's just real life. That's what it was. So I don't know, man. Last night was wild. Um,
Oh, that's funny.
You ain't got no sense, bro.
you would think that after all this time, um, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's a crazy time. It's a crazy time to be alive, man.
Yes,
Insane
sir.
time to be alive. So I hope everybody enjoys the shows. I hope y'all be enjoying Monday night. Monday is way better than the old Thursdays. I'll tell you that much.
Uh-oh.
No. That's a fact. I'm not dissing. That's just a fact. Like we do better numbers. We have better entertainment. It's better conversations. It's more broad all across the board. It's just 10 times better. We've already beat the shit. We proved that a long time ago. So
I think because of,
Mondays
I
is the
think
new
because it's
Mondays is the
yeah,
new.
I think because it's more of a reaction show than just like talking point based. You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of like it was really more like battle of the sexes type shit. More than anything. Most nights that I saw it.
Yeah.
And this is more like it'd be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? The conversations can go everywhere.
Hmm.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, so it hit harder.
So
It
I
hit
don't
way
know.
harder.
It's weird. It's weird. But any final thoughts on that?
I'll Jameesha back next week.
I think
Jameesha
that
Someone
come
people.
back next
someone
week, and
text
I
me
hope
that.
Jazz is there
Someone
too.
hit me
I
in the
want to see
DMs and said, "Will you
Jameesha.
have Q have her back next week?" And I said, "No."
Well, Q have who back
No,
next
man.
week?
Jameesha, and I just
You don't
said
think
no.
she gonna come back?
Yeah, she coming back.
I think she
She
will.
coming
I'm
back.
just not asking.
I don't
She
know. I think
coming back.
she should be able to be back. I don't see why she wouldn't come back.
I like
I
peace.
hope
I
Jameesha
like
and
peace.
Jazz.
I never realized how peaceful it is in my home until I go to someone else's home or I hear a loudmouth heifer yelling through my computer speakers.
Damn.
I don't know, man. Listen, if you'd be surprised, bro. These is people that argue all the time. I think that she comfortable. I don't know, man. I mean, people used to think
Well,
that Jazz.
in my life, when I argue, people shut up. They don't. They just shut up because they know I'm right. They don't fucking say shit back.
I think she'll be back. I mean, and even
You
if
say
she not,
what?
even if she's
Oh
not
no,
back,
no, she'll come back. I just
she dealt
not
with
gonna
all of
promote
the
it.
memes and all of the clipped up clips that she dealt with before that everybody that I made her famous for last week. So I don't see why she wouldn't be back.
Nah, panel with Jameesha, Sugar, and Jazz.
No, I'm
That
not
might
doing
be
that.
OD.
I'm not
That
doing
might
that.
be
No,
OD.
Jasmine shut up when
That
other
might
people
be
start talking. If
OD.
somebody else is arguing, Jasmine shut up.
I'm not doing that.
That
I'm
might,
not doing that.
that might be OD,
Let me take a
man.
phone
Ooh.
call and then we'll read the super chats and move over into the next part of the show. Uh somebody it was a girl in the chat that said that her life is crazy right now. You call in. Whoever that was that said that their life is crazy, you call in. Let's see. Jay Hart. What's up, Jay Hart? What's the word, big dog?
What's up, we all? What's up, CDL Slimmy? What's up,
What's
Quinton?
poppin'?
What's up, baby?
Mhm.
Hey, I'm from
You
Cleveland,
can call
man.
me
I'm from
Quinton
Cleveland.
Oh,
McQuinterson.
what?
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland. My parents live in Maple Heights right now.
Oh, that's
On
what's
the
up,
Heights.
man.
Yeah,
What's
yeah, yeah.
poppin'?
Huh?
My
Oh, nothing,
boy just
man.
came back to the map. My boy the
I,
coach. My
I,
boy the
I
coach
just
of the Mustangs.
yeah, the map, yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
just want to give AD his flowers, man. You've been great, and I think I'm gonna join the bag chasers.
Oh, shout out to
And
you, bro.
yeah, no problem, man. And
We had
you know
over
what?
9,000, so we journeyed to
Okay,
10,000. So we gonna go. We gonna get to 10,000
yeah,
people. So shout out to you, big dog.
yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and join. You know what me though is I think y'all had the live a few weeks ago when y'all was talking about the chicken wings and the blind and deaf chicks. I was dying, man. I was
That's
dying,
Quinton.
man.
Quinton was the one that said that. Slimmy said that he passed up on a chick that was deaf.
Yeah, she was.
And Quentin, I don't. Did
She
Quentin
was
say that he
so
would
cold.
bust down a chick that was? I don't remember what Quentin said about that.
I know
I can't remember
Silencer,
what
so
Quentin said, but Freddie
we
was
can
up
talk.
there
I don't
being
remember what he said,
devil's
but y'all
advocate.
had me dying, man. And it was like we was just all sitting in the room. Like I think I was like laughing for like 10, 15 minutes straight, man.
Mm.
Shit
Like
was
that.
wild, bro.
Um,
Yeah, that's
but
what's
yeah,
up.
yeah, I know you were moving on from the other topic with Jameesha, but she was just being disingenuous last night on some stuff. She just wanted to argue the
Y'all got to
argue.
give Jameisha
Okay,
some
you
credit,
felt that
man.
way too.
Y'all
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
give.
I think when you looked at the chat, a lot of people were saying that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Anton, like you said, you got people with different opinions. You know, that's what you need. But I'm gonna let you move forward. The only thing, Quentin, though, man, I can't believe you don't know who the Kia Boys are. They all over America. You didn't know who the Kia Boys were? Come on,
I still
Quentin.
don't, what are you
Kia
talking about?
Boys. Come
The
on,
Kia, the
man.
Kia Boys is basically okay. So they popularized a really easy way to be able to steal and break into Kias, and they called them the
I
Kia.
love you, Terrell.
They called them the Kia Boys. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, they
I
was
still don't
just
know who they are. Like when you say the Kia Boys, I think about them niggas driving out a car.
Nah, yeah, they just
It's a
basically
it's
wild
no,
just
out
they
a
was
crew of
little.
guys that had dedicated themselves. Like
Yeah, they
they
was
had,
little.
because they're
they
easy
had
to
talked about
rob.
it and they made it easy to. I mean, they had talked about the easiest way to be able to steal Kias and Hondas.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So they kind of popped it and they talked about it online, and so it just came a thing where Hondas and Kias was getting stolen really easily. So
yeah, it was
Hmm.
grimy though, man, because they put it on the news, man.
yeah, they put it on
Like
it.
they
They
kind
put
Yeah,
it
of,
on
yeah, when they put it on the news, then everybody started doing it.
yeah, they kind of like set folks up, man. So it was real suspect, man. That's the best way I could put it.
yeah.
It was real
Yeah,
suspect.
I don't know, man. I just don't. I guess I don't be out here to know stuff like that, or maybe it just don't hit my algorithm.
You
Yeah.
out there in Oklahoma, fam.
That's why I keep telling Quentin, y'all. I keep telling Quentin that he got to get involved. That he got to
But
participate in
I
what's
have
going
so
on.
much information. I don't. I can't store it all. Like my bandwidth is like it's full to the brim with knowledge of hope of what tomorrow will bring.
If you're gonna, I'm telling you, man. Listen, if you got to, I have to be involved. I have to be in the streets because that's just a part of what the content game is. Thank you, Jay Harp. I appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, no
There,
problem.
there was a
I
there was
join,
a
man. I got you. I got you.
Thank you, bro.
Yep.
All right,
there was a
homie,
Martin
take it
Luther
easy,
King
man.
reference for you black people that didn't know.
I'm gonna take one more call and then I'm gonna read the super chats. Equilibrium, what's up?
What up, AD?
Equilibrium,
What up, Q? What up, Slim?
what up, big
What up?
dog?
What
What's the
up?
word?
What up, player?
Nothing much, man. My apologies for it being so dark. I'm on the road, man, going to the border.
No, it's cool. What's the
Uh,
word? What's your thoughts?
You got illegals?
so yeah, bro, that's the job actually. Uh, no, I was watching the show as I'm driving down today, and Jameesha killed me last night. She bothered me with how dismissive she was with people's experience, because like you, AD, I'm from the cousin city. I'm from Chicago. So growing up in a household like Mila did, it bothered me that she was so dismissive about her experience and trying to question her, like she was just facading and basically saying that we are privileged. And it's like, no, we worked our asses off. I went to the military. I'm a police officer.
Yep.
And fucking, I had to build myself up. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we're not fucking privileged. We had to work for this.
Right.
Like,
I agree with you.
that just kind of killed me how dismissive she was. And like, those are the type of people that you grow up with in the hood that'll be like, you try to better yourself. Oh, you trying to be white. You trying to
Yep.
talk
Yep.
white.
Yep. 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 You
Like, that
100%
shit
right,
that
bro.
shit blew me. Like, I'm listening to this and I'm like, woman, what are you talking about? And like, I'm with Q. You want me to provide you evidence? We're having a debate. You go look that shit up. Like, I'm not here to provide you with something. Like, you're just doing all the liberal talking points, and you're talking about you're an independent, but everything you said, you can hear on CNN or MSNBC. So what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
I agree.
and
It's more of us
then
than
like
people
even
realize. It's more of us than people realize.
yeah, like even she was talking about women's rights. You want the right to kill our children? You're talking about you're for the community and you want to help the community, but you're advocating for the right to kill our own.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well be out there with the gangbangers.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree with you,
Yep.
bro.
That
And
that was
anything that
last
you
night.
do that's right, they don't want to give you credit for it, but then they want to hold you accountable for the things that's wrong. It's bullshit, bro. They finally get people that,
Right.
as an example, and it's more of us than people realize. And it don't mean that we ain't never did nothing or we ain't never made no mistakes. I make mistakes every single day, but I evolve, I learn from it, and I try to do more good than make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I make a lot of mistakes and a lot of things, but that's where I got my life lessons from. And yeah, you just get it out the mud. Ain't nobody do nothing for us. Like what could somebody possibly do for us? What they gonna do? Give us an inheritance or something?
No, and the way I learned, like for me, my mom was a single mom until my stepdad came around.
Hmm.
And I know I'm with you on the don't be a crash dummy, but I consider it a different time period back in the day because
Yeah.
I'm almost the same age as you, AD. But
Yep.
like,
That's what's up.
if he hadn't came around, like you said, like who knows what kind of decisions would have been made? Like it's three boys in the house. Like two of us decided to do the right thing and get shit out the mud, and my oldest brother decided to be a stereotype.
Yeah.
So how can
Mm.
you,
I
it's
feel you.
like when people say how can you grow up in the same house and be a different person?
Yeah. I feel you, bro. I'm
So
100% with you, man. I agree with you 100%, bro. Thank
but
you,
I
big dog.
appreciate
So
you
you
letting me
said
on. That's all I
you
wanted
said
to
you're at
say.
the border and you're a cop. Are you border patrol or what?
I'm customs. I'm on my way to the border. I'm from Chicago, but I'm going down for an assignment for a couple of months.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what's
okay.
up, man. Shout out to you, big dog. You on the front lines. I appreciate you, bro.
Be safe.
So
Thank you,
Yeah,
big
be
thanks,
dog.
real
bro.
safe, homie.
I'll be watching. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, big
All right,
dog.
homie.
All right, let me knock down some of these super chats, and then we gonna go from there. Viral Syndicate got a couple of them. Says Jameesha is probably a great person, but she seems to only cite liberal propaganda and doesn't actually research. She wants to be taught why she is wrong.
Yep,
Also
that's good.
says, also I don't know if she knows much about the West Coast because I used to live out there, and illegal crime has been growing over the years, and she don't know. A lot of people are just mostly in their own little world. Shout out to you though, appreciate you. Ebony76 says folks are followers, and Jameesha is not. A lot of people just want favor with you, AD, and go against anybody contrary to your opinion. She may be annoying, but she is able to defend her position intelligently. See, she got some fans out here. High Tolerance says,
Mm-hmm.
tell that hen to find her inside voice before she get back on the panel. Nah.
Ooh, shit. Damn.
Mshala Edwards says, shout out to AD, appreciate the content. Keep rocking, champ. Shout out to 2K. 2K says, shout out to the panel and big shout out to the Chasers. Be great and get them likes up for the team. 2K over there doing this thing. Jordan J says, Anton, did you see the Trump recruited Tulsi Gabbard to his campaign? I did. I covered it on the Millionaire Morning Show, big dog, on Monday. Turtle Island says, Cam laid every point perfectly and Jameesha forehead acted as a windshield and blew it right over. Lucid Experience says, I couldn't help but laugh because I know a few women that hit every mark in your starter kit. Nurse, travel nurse, brunch on Sunday, found Jesus again, always at the club. There is 250 plus women, bro. I know them too. Viral Syndicate says, front butts be trying to get. I still don't know what the fuck a front butt is.
Oh man. Oh. We gotta stop using that one.
Mr. Law says, so when the car has a leak, it looks like it's drooling. High Tolerance says Impalas were swapped out for Altima, Sentras, and Corollas are running a close second. Purple Haze says getting on the highway and guess what I saw behind me? A bottomless lip Nissan. See?
Wow.
It's a lot of them out there.
A
Dion said,
bottomless
Mr. 80,
lip.
you should make a middle part buzz down t-shirt with PGRL. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Quinton on there too. Miss Joy says she sent the super. Thank you, Miss Joy, for holding me down. I appreciate you. Brian Kendrick says, why when I was at Walmart grocery store was a chick about 280 and in booty shorts and a crop top? No clue. Shout out to Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick says, man, this OG is hype hearing all of these black men off that plantation, work 2 for 1 jobs for 25 years. Shout out to you, big dog. And then last but not least, shout out to my rich friends in the building. Leland Brown says, Anton, you gave a professional ass whooping last night on them single baby mamas that be supporting these bum ass dudes. That's exactly how they live. Ultimate life. I've been slapping them down the same way. Hopefully I can get on the panel this evening. Shout out to Leland Brown. I appreciate you. And then shout out to my girl Mika says, kill it tonight, crew. I got to get my sleep. Good night. Yeah, get your beauty rest because you be getting up early in the morning. So shout out to everybody that sent the super chat. I appreciate y'all. Next subject. So JLo and Ben Affleck officially filed for divorce. All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna do this one. That wasn't a part of the show, but we're gonna go ahead and pivot for a second and talk about it because it is something that is popular that's happening out here in these streets. So let me go ahead and keep y'all up to date on what's happening. According to people in several outlets, she actually filed for divorce. They were married in July 2022, so a little over 2 years ago. After rekindling their romance in 2021, goes on to say Ben Affleck called it quit. Ben Affleck and JLo are calling it quits again. On Tuesday, the
Damn.
55-year-old filed for divorce from the 52-year-old Affleck more than 2 years after the couple remarried, after the couple married. She filed in Los Angeles. She filed a divorce herself using a lawyer and is technically self-represented. They married in Vegas in 2022, July 17th. She didn't say if there was a prenuptial agreement. They tried really hard to make things work. Kids are a top priority as they've always been. And then it goes in and blah, 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 so on and so forth. So here's the question. Here's a question for you guys. All right. First, it's actually a two-part question. Do you think that certain people is just forever destined to be single? Because a lot of times we always say that it's somebody for everybody. And is it ever? Yeah, Terry, you hit me up. No, come on, Terry. Call in. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Call in. You ain't even got to be on camera. And then the second question is, once you get to a certain point in life, is it even worth it to even consider to get married? So they 55 and 52. They did it once. It didn't work. They came back and then they tried to do it again. It didn't work, and it seemed like it made things worse off than before. Um, is it even worth it at this point? And do you think that certain people is destined to be by themselves?
I'm trying to figure out what's that bad that they feel at 50 years old that they gotta part ways, go through all this legal stuff. Like it's gonna be like some ugly ass splits because they both got a lot of money. Is it really that bad? Like that you really wanna go do it like this at this time in your life, at this point, when you really at the probably at the end of your careers, is it worth it
Mm.
to part ways? Is it really that bad? Because it ain't nothing
Let me
out
pose
here for
it to
y'all.
you a separate way, Slimmy. Is it worth it to stay together with all of the headache that you got to deal with?
It's gonna be worse once you get out.
You
Once you get
think
out
so?
school, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse. JLo gonna be JLo ain't at the point where motherfuckers really checking for her like like that. They just gonna be trying to run through her. They not gonna be trying to wife her. They just gonna be trying to run through her.
Mm.
She gonna have 3, 4 different boyfriends. Ben
I heard it's
Affleck,
some. I heard it's some women that's okay with that though. I heard it's some women that's just like, whatever.
man, but not at 50 though, man. Come on, man. Like this ain't Sex in the City in real life. Like you don't want to do that. Like it benefits her to stay where she at and not get ran through even more. And Ben Affleck, man, chicks, they probably just gonna be trying to take him up top for the bag.
Mm.
It's not gonna benefit either of them, man. Like I get it, man. They still look nice, for their age and whatnot. But nah, man. Nah, man. I think at this point in life,
Slimmy is a
you
hopeless
got to try
romantic,
and talk
y'all.
that shit out.
This is what I've learned about Slimmy, audience. Slimmy is a hopeless romantic. Slimmy is a hopeless romantic. Slimmy wants everybody to stay together. He never want anybody to get divorced. He never want anybody to break up. Any of that type of stuff.
Nah, I don't. It's ugly out here because I know what I'm going through out here. I know what I'm going through.
What you going through,
Don't come.
Slimmy? What you going through?
Man, this is it's wild out here, bro. It's wild. It's wild. Man, these men and these women are savages. Not that I'm dating men. Let me make that shit clear right now. Like I'm just saying, I know what I talk to dudes about. I know what they saying that they do. I know what these women are doing because they telling me. I
Mm-hmm.
know what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's savage out here, man. It's savage.
Do
It ain't.
y'all think that y'all have trust issues?
Oh, I know I do.
You got trust
I know I
issues,
do.
Slimmy?
Yeah, I don't trust nobody. Hell no.
So you couldn't get it. So I mean, but do you think that that's bad for you, considering that? Do you think that that don't bode well for your future relationship status, though?
It can be problematic, but at the same time, it's a defense mechanism that keeps me like you gonna have to really lock in for me to trust you. That's just what it is, and I expect to be fully locked in with you for you to trust me. I think it's just you really got to you got to look at everything for what it is. I'm very analytical, so I'm piecing out every situation in my mind, when I'm not trusting of you. Once I can trust you, I still piece out situations, but I give you the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you gotta have like a defense mechanism because people is shady out here, man. Everybody ain't true blue.
Do
Everybody not
you
100.
think that Quentin got trust issues, Slimmy?
I'm not sure, man. Couldn't be dealing with them white women. They be taking them up top.
I
He be
I
calling them beautiful, man.
any
Like
I don't have any trust issues. I come into every relationship with the new slate,
Bullshit.
and I let these women reveal themselves to me, and
I don't believe that. I don't
I
believe that.
adjust I adjust accordingly.
Quentin, is no way in the world that you can ever go into a situation without paying attention or without bringing some of the insight that you've learned from other.
That's not true. That's not true. Like I can glean. Like I don't like I think I inherently when I meet a person I trust them. Like until you give me a reason not to type shit.
No way.
So
Impossible.
okay.
So, Quentin, you telling me you completely erase the past things that happened in every relationship and you go into the new relationship with a completely clean slate?
Yes. I don't like I put that in there. I don't like each woman's different. They look different. Y'all say I just date. I don't even have a type. I date. It's across the board. None of my women look alike. None of them. Absolutely zero of them look alike. And no, like women are different. They're not a monolith. Like they're all different. They all have something different to bring to the table. They all act different. They interact with me different. And no, I don't bring previous nonsense
shit, man.
into because my first heartbreak ever in my whole life that I didn't know how to act when it was over with, I could have took that shit for my whole life and put it in all my relationships. But I was like, nope, that was a long time ago. We were young and I'm over it. And no, I give every woman the benefit of the doubt until they give me a reason not to.
But that doesn't make sense though, Quentin. Because that's how you.
Well,
Like, for
are you
example,
speaking about like I learned from the past type shit? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, 100%.
Okay, yeah, I learned, but I don't project it into my new relationship.
No, it's not projecting. It's not projecting though. It's everyone gets a clean slate, right? But you have to obey the red flags. You got to.
Well,
That's
they
a
don't have nothing to do
business.
with my past. Like I see, like I know what I want, and then once you show me what I don't want, then it's up from there. But I don't think that has anything to do with my. I guess if you want to say I bring my past to him because I remember, and I guess if you want to speak semantics, then sure.
Mm.
Okay, that's a little different than just like
Like I
even
don't
seeing
like
things that are
every like
similar and
I
you
look
just
at each
ignore
and
it.
individual woman, and when I talk to them, and I always know the moment in time that you just the bust down middle part. but and
Well, maybe both of y'all, like they saying in the chat. Queen 2U2 says, it's Queen 2U2 says, Quentin sounds like a hopeless romantic. I thought that Slimmy sounded like the hopeless romantic. Then Quentin came in with his extra philosophizing self. And now they both sounded like hopeless romantics. And I don't know what to think about either one of them. I'm confused.
no, it's
Well,
just like
I'm not
I
a
feel
hopeless
like
romantic.
okay. I told y'all I've been talking to my child's mother. Shout out Angie, love you. Um,
Oh my God. Hold on, Quentin. We're not going to skip past the fact that you just said love you.
I do. I love that woman.
Oh, God.
She just needed some time. Like when we broke up, I think she needed some time to grow up. And she actually went to a therapist, and I think that's when our relationship got better when she talked to a therapist, and then she came back to me different. I was like, okay, I like this person, this new person.
No, no, no.
and,
It's just
and
like
she and she's everything. When I call her on FaceTime and her face light up, hey, cute, like
Jesus. So you love her. So you love her. So maybe you are a hopeless romantic. Uh,
what does
Slimmy,
that mean?
Slimmy in particular. Slimmy just said that he's. What did you just say? Something about you? You a romanticizer or something? What?
no, 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 no. I'm not a hopeless romantic. I just see what other people
No, you
should be
said
doing for
something else. You said
themselves.
you are a. What did you just say? You said you was a. What did you say? Not a hopeless romantic. You said you were a. Gosh, chat. Tell me what Slimmy just said, y'all. You said something like you was romantic or something like that. I don't remember what.
No, no, no. I was saying I'm not a hopeless romantic. I'm not. I'm not. I don't. I see what other people should do. What other people should do that should work for them. I don't see that for myself. I don't know what exactly is going to work for me because like I said, I got those trust issues. I don't trust. I'm not very trusting. Like I'm always feeling like a woman is scheming.
Mm.
I always feel like that because I know
Yeah, you
how they are
who
with
I'm
me.
sorry, I don't want to sound like a woman, but who hurt you to
Nobody
feel
hurt
that
me.
way?
Sound like a woman.
Nobody hurt me. I know
For
what's
you
going
to
on,
feel like
bro.
you're always being finessed by a woman, that mean a woman
No,
finessed you.
wait. We gotta be careful with the words we use. I never used the word finesse. I said scheming.
Okay,
Scheming. Which is
same
which
thing.
means
Akuna Matata. What
no no no
same
no
shit?
no no no. No, that's not the same thing because scheming means that you're doing some backhanded things. It don't mean that you finessing somebody. It means that you are being shady kind of in a way, but it don't necessarily mean that you're breaking the rules. It don't mean that you're being disloyal. It just means that you plotting in a certain way. That's all it means. Ain't nobody hurt me.
Mm.
I've never had my heart broken. Ever.
Sorry
No,
about
I had some women that I'm disappointed
that.
in, but I've
I'll
never
tell you
had my
this.
heart broken.
I would rather have loved than lost and never have loved at all.
I don't know about that.
Nah, brother. No, 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 no.
You,
Heartbreak ain't no
you
from
rather
what I've
have
seen
love
people
than
go
lost?
through.
You
Nope,
Well,
said
nope.
what?
Quentin said that he went through heartbreak before, though.
And I was young, and I didn't like. I went through that heartbreak. Like when my stomach was in knot, I lost like 20 pounds. I couldn't eat. Yeah, man. And I had to go knock down an old raggedy ass just to get my mind off of it. And
You
mhm.
said you would rather have that than not at all.
Yeah, it was man. I just like
I'm
I
conflicted.
remember.
I'm conflicted. I'm very much conflicted because I like the emotions. It's because the emotions is what kind of speaks to what life is. Life is about the different things that you go through, the ups and the downs, and all of that. But man, don't nobody want to keep suffering.
Yeah,
It's
I
almost
agree
like
with
going
that.
broke, right? I look at it like going broke or losing a job or getting laid off. Like I don't want to keep getting laid off. Like I know
Would
what
you
it
have
feels like.
rather have had money and went broke than never been have money at all?
I understand the life lessons that came along with it. Like it helped me to make me a better person, but I don't want to go through it again. You know what
I
I'm
don't want to go
saying?
there again either. Like I told her, like if you come up over here, you're not leaving no more.
Mm.
Until she do.
No,
What now? Now, what make you feel like that?
no, I
That
just
she
don't
can't
want to.
go anywhere.
I just don't feel like nobody moving. Nobody. Like I hate moving.
I honestly like I don't know, man. Like it's some stuff for me I don't feel like I need to go through in order to really be able to understand it. I don't want my stomach in knots. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't I don't want to deal with that.
I just think that was like because I was young though. Like that was weird.
Yeah, but then what did you suffer from as a result of it? Like did you suffer any or was it just emotional? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what the context of it is.
$50,000 cash surety on
Hell
everything.
no. Nope. 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 No. No, it ain't. See, now you shot your own foot argument in the foot by saying it was better to have love than not loved at all. Hell no. Nope. No, dog. I'm
I'm
good,
just,
man. I'm good, bro.
I'm just playing.
Nah, you good on that. You on your own on that one, big dog.
Oh man.
On your own. I'm straight. I'm straight. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of look at myself as more of a savage. I think that y'all are the more logical ones, and it's so funny because I'm the one that's married, but y'all the ones that's more. Oh no, treat them well, but I'm the one that's married. But then I have more of a savage approach to how it is that I'm dealing with
Well,
things.
that's different. You can have a savage approach to everybody else when you got freaking Rita in the room. Like, well, nigga, you have like that woman ain't never been out of pocket. I ain't never heard her whisper no bad word or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, that's easy to. Yeah, everybody else is whack when you
So
have
why
that.
would
What you
I have a
mean?
savage approach then, Quentin?
Because you have something better to compare it to. You like this is what
I mean,
y'all should be doing.
that's a fair assessment. I know. I mean, but at the same time, I just know the nature of women. I know what women are and what they deal with on a regular basis. I know how they operate. I'm around them all the time. I hear what their thoughts are. You know what the funniest part about it is that women tell you what they actually think when they're not in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship with you. So the
Mm-hmm.
guy that they in a relationship with, he has no clue. He has no clue whatsoever. But then they'll be hanging around me and hanging around the studio and going out and we all partying and they telling me what they really doing on a you know what I'm saying in their real life and what they really thinking versus what they projecting over to the guys. So then I'm looking like, damn, like you hear it and you see so much of it because you out in the streets and you interacting with people and they telling you what's really in their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give you an example. I could be out somewhere or like Afro beats or whatever, and you got women that's trying to get past the rope and say, "Oh my God, what's going on? You remember me?" Probably somebody I've never even seen before in my life. Oh, okay, and then they come for a hug. Okay, you give them a hug or whatever, and then they whisper and they like right then and right there, they'll tell you what they want. They'll tell you in your ear what they want right there and right now.
Mm-hmm.
But they not gonna do it to the guy that they actually in a relationship with. They not gonna be that forthcoming. They're not gonna be that transparent. They're not gonna be that real. They're gonna project something to him. Whereas somebody like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing there, drinking champagne straight out the bottle like I'm fucking Dame Dash or something. Man, they
So
gonna tell
I
me
have a
what they really
question.
thinking. They gonna tell me what they
Oh,
really thinking, and they also gonna tell me, listen, like they not even gonna question it. They not even gonna say, "Oh no, listen, I'm in a relationship." They not gonna talk about that. They ain't gonna ask if they gonna tell you if they single. They don't give a fuck about what you are. They don't care. They living in the moment right then and there. And so I understand the nature of women, which then helps me to deal with it a little bit differently. So it's not that I'm necessarily comparing and contrasting. it's just I'm taking it for what it is, and I see it, and I've been seeing it my entire life.
Yeah.
So I
Women,
have a question for you two in the chat. So do we think that women are like inherently like unpure? Like 51/49%, or most women good or bad?
Who's was you asking about in the chat or something somebody said?
And y'all too. Like put a 1 in the chat if you think that women 51/49% are bad.
Why that ratio? I can give you a different ratio.
That's just the, you have to split it one way, you know
I
what I
think
mean?
that it's
More women or not type of, is it 50/50?
no, I think it's more like 98-2. Bad
So
over
98% of the women are bad and 2% are pure?
yes,
Fuck.
definitively.
That's wild.
I think it's 98-2 all day long.
Hmm.
All day long. 98-2.
That's
okay,
crazy.
wait, what are we defining as bad? I'm just curious.
Just all the stuff that you wouldn't want. Like things that you would dislike.
No, I mean, I don't think that you could say like all the things you wouldn't want, because I think that different women fit different roles for different reasons. You see what I'm saying? So like
I'm about like a woman that you can take to the duration. Like,
every woman is not going to be a wife, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she doesn't fit into a particular role. You see what I'm saying? Like I'll give you an example. I'll I got a woman that works for me. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I know women that live their life and they do what the fuck they want to do when they want to do it. Let's just keep it at that, right? They not they could or couldn't be in a relationship. They can give a fuck less if they are or not. They live in a moment. However, in a professional role, they are pit bulls. They go get it. They take care of business. They on top of things, and they take that same mentality, and it works in a professional environment or an entrepreneurial environment or a corporate environment because they're a go getter. But then they're not the ideal type of woman that you will want to marry, but they absolutely fit the role that you need as far as in that position in a professional setting. You see what I'm saying? They're good at
Mm-hmm.
sales, they're good at maintaining and following up, they get up early, they on top of it, but it doesn't necessarily bode well for being in a
A
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a
So
lot of women like that.
100%. So you got to add the
Yeah.
context of what we talking about. Different women fit different roles, and you need them in different roles. And as you know, if you you value them, and you treat them a certain way, they absolutely will go all out, and they fit the narrative. And if you're just talking about purely romantically, because I think that those type of women that go out there and get it, they got to have a little bit of dirt on them. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of, for
Mm.
example, they know that they have to dress a certain way in a certain environment in order to get certain men to pay attention to them, and then they bring that business to you. They willing to do that. You know, they have to get their hands dirty a little bit to go and close certain deals or to be in certain rooms, and they know that they have to use what they got to get as far. They know that guys or this person or whatever, and so they willing to get their hands dirty a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
and that fits for that narrative, right? So if you talking about in a relationship, the type of woman that you want to go to distance with, it just depends on the context that you're using it. But yeah, I know some pit bulls, some real pit bulls in a skirt, but I'm not really sure. I mean, they would be great to hang out with. They great to have a moment with. They great to spend time with. They great to be friends with. They great to work with. But I'm not really sure that you would want to be in a relationship with them. They may hang out with basketball players all day. You want that shit? You don't want that shit?
Mm-mm.
So you gotta
She
understand
did.
the context. I think that if you just looking pure, just based off of just pure purity, 98-2 all day.
Woo.
98.
That's that's unfortunate. I don't I think I don't think that.
What do you think?
I think 50/50 at most. I think I even if they do bad things, I think ultimately they probably mean well. Or maybe there's something that's going on with their emotions and they don't know how to deal with them, and then they act in a less than ideal manner, but I don't think. I think most of their thoughts, I think, are pure, and I don't think. I don't. What the fuck? God
What?
damn. I think most women. I think they are.
Oh,
Like most women that I've come into contact with, like they're pure, and if they're not, it's because somebody played around with their mentals and they're less. But I think most women are. I
you
think.
are absolutely out of your mind.
No, I ain't gonna
No
go with
way
that.
you honestly believe that these women have lived to be 25, 30, 35, 40 years old and you think that they pure. No way you
Mm-mm.
believe that, Quentin.
Mm-mm.
You can't possibly believe that, bro.
I think they're kind-hearted women. I think, and I think they're such emotional creatures that that's what we see, but they don't. In their heart of hearts, I think
Do
they're
you really
good.
believe that? Seriously?
Mhm.
No, you don't, bro. You trolling.
I do.
You trolling.
No, I do. Like I meet women and I see how they come to me, and I might like not like how they're presented, but like their heart is kind.
Kind what?
What do you mean? Why
Slimmy, are
don't you?
you
I don't
serious?
get it.
Hey, I don't
So
know what the fuck going on with Quinn right now. This what?
You know what? I think that Quentin is just in a maybe he just in a good space with his baby mama or something like that. Maybe
Man, I think we had this
because there's no
conversation.
fucking way that I'm hearing this
Yeah, we
actually
had it.
what he's saying, bro.
I just
We
I
had this
just look
conversation
at
in
the
six
I just
months. I
look
don't
at
think
the
I don't think
plethora
I
of women and how they come to me and what I hear them talk and what they've been through and they're good. Like they may not be good for me, but like
Good
I think
what?
they're good women, they're good people, they're good humans.
Quinn, I don't know if you remember some of the conversations that we've had offline. And of course I would never bring those up online. But I don't know
Well,
if you're
even
familiar with some of these conversations that we have offline about some of these
I
women.
remember that, and even that conversation, I think it took a lot
A
for
lot of what?
like
Are you
for
smoking
people
crack? Nigga,
like I would have to
listen,
say,
hold on.
okay, this
Wait,
is
wait,
this is
wait, wait, wait. We never gonna discuss what we talk about online. But let's just be clear, Quentin. One wrong move and you're not even here today. You unalived, nigga.
it's
You're unalived. Nigga, that's not kind hearted.
it's
Nigga, that's demonic. This
I'm
nigga
talking
Quinn got
about,
the Quinn got
but
the
that's the
soul of
that's
a saint.
the
This nigga is
that's not
Peter, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John all rolled into one. Quinn is crazy.
yeah, Leviticus.
This nigga is out of his mind. I'm
Quinn,
telling you.
Quinn gotta be trolling, man. He gotta be
No, I,
trolling.
I do think that of women, and I think that they act out on their emotions and they don't know how to deal with it, and that's the bad that we see in women is because they don't know how to deal with their emotions. They're just a ball of emotions, and they don't know what to
Okay,
do with them, and they project it on the men that they deal with.
no, so okay, so if
What the
all
fuck
women,
you
wait, 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 wait,
laughing
wait, wait, wait. Now, this is how I know you don't believe that. This is how I know you don't believe that. How many women do you feel are extremely emotional?
all of them. Women are emotional creatures, all of them. That doesn't
So
mean they're
you
bad.
feel
It's
that
like
all these
I
women
can
that
I
are
can do
emotional
look,
creatures?
listen. I can do bad things, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It's the context that
No,
matter.
no, 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 no. You
Because
can't do bad things
listen,
and be a good person. You
unaliving. No,
cannot.
I'm talking. Listen to me.
Oh yeah, he on one.
Like
He on
in
one.
a vacuum, killing someone is horrible. But the context is why you killed them. It changes the whole narrative that you killed someone.
No,
My
no.
dad, if I tell people my dad killed someone without knowing my dad is a cop, they would judge my dad.
Quentin, are you out
But
of your
my
mind,
dad,
bro?
my dad killed someone in the defense of his own life.
Nah, Quentin. Oh fuck no, bro.
This is
I'm telling you
getting
that
all the way left.
Quinton got some box last night or something.
Yeah, it's something going on. But
100%.
I
this be
haven't had sex in 37 days.
I don't believe that shit. Okay, well okay. So let's assume that you ain't had sex in 37 days. That means you might be desperate right now,
yeah, he ain't had that
and
post nut
so you,
clarity. He not thinking
yeah,
properly.
yeah. You might be fasting or something. I don't know what's going on, bro.
That shit don't. This don't add up, bro. This
Yeah,
don't add
bro.
up right here,
It's
Quinn.
bad in these streets, bro.
It's ugly. I'll say it's 70-30. I ain't gonna go.
I You think it's
I'll say
70-30?
70-30. Yeah.
Why you think it's
Yeah, I think
70-30?
I think there I think there's 30% of women that they are good natured. It's women that we haven't experienced, in other cultures.
30%? So
Yeah,
wait.
30%
So
that are
you think
good.
that 3 out of every 10 women is good?
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
out of
Because
10?
you yeah, because think of this. Think of this. We haven't we don't experience some of those other cultures. We
Three
don't
out of
experience
10?
some of the
They just as bad, if not worse. They just hide it more.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been over there. And the ones that I met, they seem like they're hunted. They seem. I'm giving them the Benny. I'm giving them the Benny. 70-30. But
Let me.
if I'm going strictly on a
How many of these hoes have we had conversations with? And we ain't gonna say where or none of that stuff. Let's just leave all of the context out. How many of these hoes have we had conversations with, and they seem on the up and up, and we know that they not that. That some of these dudes be talking to, and they seem all nice and stuff like that, and then I'll be like, "Hey, Slimmy, let me tell you about this one."
all right. I'm gonna have to go with Smitty. 85-15.
No,
85-15.
I
Like
dog.
when you say that,
Cat
it's like
has my guys been infiltrated because
I ain't gonna
the
go with the
weather is
90, man,
changing,
because
and all of a
I
sudden they
still
act.
want to have hope. I still want to have hope, so I don't want to go with the 90. I don't want to go with the 90. I still want to have some kind of
These
hope
women are
in
throwing
my.
so much game on y'all right now. I don't know what's going on.
They ain't gaming me. I'm
Uh,
saying just for like if we talking about women all over the world of all cultures. Now, if we talking about American culture, I might go. Yeah, that number might be crazy.
Listen, the
That
women is
number.
telling y'all in the chat. They said, as a woman, listen to AD. They telling y'all definitively. Y'all think y'all know, but I'm not really sure that y'all know what y'all getting yourself into.
Nah, fuck that. If I go based on the women that I know, shit, they savages. That's what I'm
So
saying. I'm
that's
trying to.
what I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm saying. I'm trying to be hopeful. The women I know, they savages. They not
Uh,
playing no games. They ain't playing no games. I'm not. No, I'm not changing up. I'm not basing it off the women that I know. Like I said, I'm basing this off of women all over the world.
mm.
I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be hopeful. Y'all said I'm a hopeless romantic. Now I'm trying to be hopeful. Ain't no
Listen,
limit.
I'm all for marriage. Your car, I see you. Your car, I see the people in the chat. I'm gonna read the super chat shortly. I'm gonna take a caller real quick. Let me say this, man. I'm all for love and hope as far as like people getting married. But let me just tell y'all, I got a lot of slack for this for years, but I still stand on it. If you are going to get married, if you are going to get into a relationship, I'm not telling you not to have love, but I'm telling you to make sure that you put your business hat on first. You have to, please, for the love of God, do not get smitten thinking that that's the end of the conversation. Marriage is a business first. Yes, love comes with it. Yes, love is necessary. I don't want you to be with anybody that you don't care about or that you don't love. But remember that marriage is a business first. And people forget that. And I'm telling you, you're going to find yourself broken. You're going to think it's something that it's not, and you're going to miss out, and you're going to overlook a lot of things, and it's not going to go the way that y'all think. And so y'all have to be careful. When y'all get with these people, ladies getting with guys and guys getting with these girls, understand that who you getting with is not necessarily what they projected themselves to be, and that you're going to have to be willing to take the whatever it is that they coming with is some stuff that they coming with, and it's not pure. And if you're okay, if you can listen. Here's the real test for those of y'all that's trying to get in a relationship and you falling in love with somebody or you having a conversation with them and you think that you're about to go that route. Here's the real test. Take the worst of them, and remember, you may not even know what the worst of them is because you're just getting a representative. Take the worst of them, whatever that is, and if you in your worst moment, at your angriest, at the point where you just like are the I can't take it or whatever, if you can look at that bad thing and still love them through it, through your angriest moment, when you hate them the most, when they at their worst, and then you think about the thing that you hate about them the most, if you able to endure through that, then that's the person that you can still be with. But if you can't endure through the worst thing that you hate about them when you don't like
Mm.
them, because you can overlook things when you with somebody and you having a great moment with them. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. But if the worst things about them you can't endure through when you hate them or you're not really feeling them at that moment, then that's not the person that you're supposed to be with. You in lust. You're not in love. You're in lust. You're in a moment. You're having a good moment because it's about loving them through their worst when you know that they a piece of shit at that particular time.
Oh,
You know they're gonna come out of getting them, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna have their moments. You know that they're gonna come out of that negative space. But see, you're not gonna be able to think through the part that you don't like about the person when you're not feeling them at that moment. That's when you have to start taking into consideration, is this the person that I want to be with? Remember that.
mm.
If y'all never listen to anything that I've ever told y'all, remember that. That's the key to being able to be with somebody for a long time. If you can't do that, then walk away.
Yes, sir.
I tread lightly, and I see people for who they are when I enter any relationship. So, but I'm good. I haven't been finessed. I haven't been hurt. I've been in my relationship. I've been fine. I navigate these murky waters that we call dating quite well, and I don't think that I'm the one that gets the short end of the stick in any of my dealings with the opposite sex.
Mm, interesting. Well, all right. So here's another question. Let me pivot for a minute. Well, let me take a phone call and then we'll go from there. Let's see. Cosma. Cosma, you there?
Oh, snap. Oh, is this working?
Yes, sir. It's
Yeah.
what's going on, big dog? What's your thoughts?
Definitely working.
First things first, I would like to say hello, gentlemen. Mr. Daniels, I've watched you for a while.
Thank you, my friend.
About like two
I
years
have a question
ago.
before you start. I have a question.
Sure.
Are you wearing a toupee?
Mr. Quinton, I have watched you for more than 3 years. I am not surprised by that comment.
What the fuck? No, I heard a
I
guy
should,
on a
I
show
should,
and he sounded like you, and I was wondering if you were him.
no, this is not a toupee. I haven't had a fresh cut in a while.
All right.
He
Hey,
can't see you, bro. He can't see you. Only
No,
AD
they
can see
can't
you,
see
bro.
you. Only I can see you. So he's just guessing. Jarrell, yes,
I guess.
we are still going to send Q Diddy as our correspondent for the 2028 Olympics. All right, so go
Hey,
ahead, go ahead, Cosmo.
Gerald.
Your thoughts?
okay, so I got a question for you and a question for Quentin. New guy, I'm not sure who you actually are, but you look like a solid dude. So
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna
Say
commend you for
what?
that.
Who
I'm
me?
Slimmy, man.
The third
Nice to meet
Oh,
guy,
you.
Slimmy.
Nice meeting you, bro.
yeah, nice meeting you too. Anyways, Mr. Daniels, I wanted to ask you, when you were younger,
Mhm.
did you ever feel the need to, I know this is kind of like out of the blue, go to the military, like in any
No,
form or fashion?
never, ne-
Okay.
never. I never felt the need to go to the military ever.
Okay.
It just wasn't even
Okay.
an option. It just wasn't a thing. It wasn't ever a thought. I never had a desire for it. I never considered it. It was just never something that I ever even like thought about ever. Nope.
Okay, I can respect that. I thought about going when I was younger, to be real with you, just to get away from my mom. And my mom's a topic we don't have the time or alcohol for right now.
Okay, I got you. Okay, and she said
But
you had a question for Quentin too, right?
of course, question for Mr. Quinton. Mr. Quinton. Um, One, why are you wearing a cap backwards like a 13-year-old?
Is that what we're doing tonight? Do you-
Okay, okay, you came at my hair first, so I just
I
needed that
thought you were the
off my
guy from
chest.
the Balloon Pop show with the toupee. You sound like him.
King,
Oh
King,
my god!
would
Oh,
you like
that's
to?
who you thought I was?
King, would you like to come up? Would you like to be on the camera?
I could be sure. I mean, I'm not sure
I
how.
want you to face your opponent.
Okay, I'm down with that. There we go.
All right, go ahead.
There we go.
What's the next question?
Yeah, I just got back from the gym. Anyway, serious question. Serious question. When and you don't have to answer this if too personal. When did you meet your BM? Like at what age?
2028-ish.
Okay. All right. All right. And I only ask this because I have a similar situation without a baby included. I still love that woman, but we're not together, and that was both of our choice. It it was necessary. So I kind of feel like I feel where you're coming from. I guess I wanted to say that.
So
It's
okay,
like
so I got
sometimes you just need to be apart.
I got a question for you, big dog.
Why
How,
you
how,
ain't got
Hmm.
no motherfucking haircut, nigga?
how old? How old?
I came back from the gym today. That's on me.
Wait,
I'm up here
wait,
looking
wait
raggedy.
a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where? What?
Yeah,
How old are you?
I am 32.
So you 32. Where are you from? Where you at?
Seattle, Washington.
Why you ain't got no haircut? Why you ain't got no haircut? What's going on, big
You too
dog?
old for
uh,
that, bro. You too old for that.
yeah, I'm getting a haircut next payday.
What? Just stop rubbing it
Been
back. Stop
very
rubbing it.
Why?
Stop rubbing it
No,
back.
no, 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 no. We're
Stop
not
pulling
going.
your hair back.
No, no. Not it. Why next payday? Why do you have to wait till payday?
Nah, hold on, dog. Hold on. Why?
No,
Why?
wait. He just came back from Jamaica, so.
What that mean? So that mean you ain't got you ain't supposed to be.
Hey, I'm just repeating
No,
what you
no,
said,
no, no, no.
MJ.
I know. I got on here looking wild. I'm fully aware that I'm looking like a
No,
wild man right now. I
you
get
shouldn't
it.
have got on camera. You shouldn't have got on camera ever like that. You gotta have a haircut, bro.
Hey,
Hey, you
hey,
gotta have your
it
shape.
be like that sometimes.
No, it
No, it don't
don't.
never be
It's
like
never
that.
like that. It's never
No,
like
it
that.
don't. Oh man, you don't. You cut that
Oh
down to
no,
a
no. I
fault.
came on here. I came on here fully aware that I might get roasted. I was 100% ready for that.
No, you
No,
wasn't.
hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. What
You
is?
should have said, I'm not gonna be on camera.
I
Don't
don't
you
know.
dare
I was
get
ready to
that.
be on camera.
No,
Get
hold
that
on, big
dignified
dog.
look into
No,
that
no,
camera like
no.
that.
We cool with the camera. I'm about to. I just got to have a conversation with you, bro. Honest to God,
Go ahead.
because I'm trying to understand. Why don't you care about your appearance? Like, why is that not a thing for you?
Yeah.
No, no, no. I do care about my appearance. I just been
No, you don't.
very busy. Like I said.
No, you don't.
Like I said,
Because
I'm getting a haircut.
your mustache is going over your lip. Your hair is not even. Let's have a man to man conversation. Your hair is not brushed,
Mm-hmm.
No, no. Let's go.
which probably means that you don't brush your teeth as often as you should. You not really
Okay, now
dedicating
that's not
yourself.
fair.
No, it is fair because you're not putting effort in. And so if you want to be respected as a man, you have to actually put effort into what you present yourself to be. Because
Mm-hmm.
you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And so I understand that you saying it be like that sometimes, but it shouldn't. You should put just as much effort every single day. I want you to put an hour to an hour and a half into your effort. I want you to iron your shirt every day. I want you to make sure you brush your hair. You need to get a haircut at least once every 2 weeks. And you need to probably learn how to cut your own hair if you can't afford to go every 2 weeks. You need to make sure that you trim your mustache and dedicate yourself to actually presenting yourself the way that you want to be respected on the streets. You will get 10 times better results if you start to present yourself a certain way. The fact that you came up here and you expected to get roasted tells me that you are not doing what you're supposed to do as a man. And if your life is in shambles as far as how you present yourself, then it's probably in shambles in other aspects of your life also. And so you got to get yourself together, bro.
Well,
Like,
wait
no,
a
no,
minute,
no, no, no.
shambles. My life isn't in shambles.
Hold on. This is not like I'm not trying to roast you or nothing. I actually want you to be successful. You need to put
Oh no,
more
I respect that.
you need to put more effort into who you are, how you present yourself to the world, and then let that be a reflection in your clothes, your appearance, your hair, everything. Like honestly, you have to put more effort in how you present yourself to the world. It's not okay to just be out here living like a wild man. It's not okay to expect to
I
get
mean,
I don't expect to get roasted when I go on somewhere. I actually present myself of how I want people to present, how I want them to treat me. You are going to be what you attract. And so if you've learned anything over this period of time of following me, you know that I believe in self-respect. And the first thing that you have to do is put effort into yourself because you should not be expecting anybody to treat you any better than you treat yourself. Even in the Bible and the word, it says, love yourself first and then love your neighbor as thyself. You gotta put some effort into yourself. The next time you come up here, you gotta get yourself together. Mustache need to be trimmed, all of that, big dog. You put in the minimum
of
effort.
course.
You putting in the minimum effort into yourself, and you think that it's okay. It's not okay. You too
What?
old. You 32 years old. You too old.
Yeah,
And the fact that you look that way, you look 57.
57.
You look 57. I'm
Tell
being
me after
honest to
work
God.
out on
I'm
my
being
day
honest.
off. No.
You look 57. You look 57 years old. You look like a man that just got off the plant and is about to go and get his retirement party. Honest
All
to
right.
God, you look like you just retired from the plant. You look like you've been in the plant your whole life and you about to retire and you about to get a pension. Honest to God,
Okay.
you should not be looking like you 57 when you 32. So you got to put the effort in.
Damn, call me on my downtime.
You got to put the effort in, bro. All right.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
All right. Cool.
I
All right.
mean,
So commit, take care of business, and then I want to see you back next week looking different.
I would like to answer his question as to why I have on my hat backwards like a 13-year-old. Because I too don't have a haircut, and I don't want y'all niggas looking at me.
you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
You know what?
That's 100% fair.
You probably. I'm telling you, you probably can be a very, very nice looking person, bro. Honest to God. Like you probably got
Oh
some
no, it's
quality,
like,
you got some qualities about you that other people can't get to because they can't overlook the fact that you're not putting effort into the other part of your life. People can't get to the good part of
okay,
you because they so busy focused on a presentation layer. When you go into the grocery
okay,
store,
Mr. Daniels.
now I need you to listen right now. When you go to the grocery store, there is some fruit that's probably really good, but people don't want it because it's fucked up on the outside. It's fucked up on the outside. They don't want to go through the peeling process. You probably got a great personality. You probably an awesome person to be around. You're probably funny. You know what I'm saying? Got value. Probably smart as hell with some things, but we can't get past the fucking hair and the mustache that's over your fucking lip. You should
He's a
not be
million.
licking your mustache. When you eat your food, you should not be licking your mustache.
And you gotta stop making them goofy ass faces too, man. I
Okay,
don't
what
make
the
it no
fuck?
better.
No
okay,
more,
look.
no more eating your mustache. All right.
I'm not eating my
Stop.
mustache.
You
Do
gotta
you?
stop
I was
Okay.
trying
speaking,
to.
man. You
So
listen.
when you
Put your
I'm
hair back.
stepping in as this is my friend, and I am stepping in as his lawyer. All further questions will be directed towards me.
when you eat your
Okay, no.
breakfast in the morning or your dinner at night,
Okay, there.
and you
Okay,
look
there are several misunderstandings here.
and you do like this to get the crumbs off. Do you taste your lip? Do you taste your lip?
Mm, no. Okay.
So
Okay.
you so
Listen.
you so you telling
I
me?
li-
Oh no. So you telling me you eat all of your food like this?
It's okay to rage quit, my friend.
Or you eat all
I'm
your
not
food
rage
like
quitting
this?
anything. What
But
the,
what?
what the fuck kind of
No, no,
goofy
no.
shit?
Listen.
do you do you eat all?
I'm sorry. I'm
Do
sorry.
you eat
I
all
know you're
these?
being serious, but the
No.
face you just
Do you eat all of your food like this? Because if you don't eat all of your food like that, then I know you tasting that mustache.
Man, what is going on here, bro?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to take you seriously, but that face you made just killed me, bro. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. Come on, get cleaned up, bro. All
uh,
right, I want to see you
okay,
next week,
look.
bro.
Stop pulling your hair
Okay,
back.
look. Realistically, you caught me on my day off after my gym workout. I was trying to hit you up real quick before I hit the shower,
Listen,
actually.
listen, listen, listen. No excuses. I want to see you do better next week. All right, I'm gonna holler at you later. All right,
Of course.
all right, big
All
dog.
See
right.
you
See you
next
next
week,
time.
homie. Get that
Okay.
hair.
Any thoughts, fellas?
Man, you can't come on fucking camera looking like that. What the fuck? That was bad. He should have said, no, I ain't presentable.
Yeah, we gotta hold our brothers accountable because we actually want better
Mm-hmm.
for them. It's
For
not that
for
Exactly.
the
we joke a little
for
bit, but we want better for you.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
know.
no. Yeah, I
I
was
was
joking
told
with
this
you.
once
Yeah.
upon a time when I went to the dentist. It's a in the black community. We need to know that you don't brush your teeth. You brush your gums. Going
And
forward.
scrape your tongue
Yeah,
and
And the
focus
roof
more
of
on
your
brushing
mouth.
your gums, not your teeth.
circular motion, scrape your tongue twice a
All the way in
day,
the back,
mouth
like
wise,
this.
all of that
Yep.
shit. Get all of that shit up in there.
They got shit on TikTok stories. They got that. They yank that shit out your mouth. You swirl it around, in the sink.
Yeah, that's the fact. The whole fact. Because
Your
he
mouth,
probably
man.
could be in a good
Fellas,
space,
pause.
honest to God. But if he not gonna put no effort into it, then you're not gonna get no results. Let me take a couple more calls and then we're gonna read the super chats. Is it Rob?
Yeah.
What's going on, Rob?
What's poppin'?
Hey, fellas, how you doing, man?
Chilling, big dog. What's the word?
Been watching you for a while, Antoine and Anton. I'm sorry. Like you better here, the Latif show. Want to say what up to Slim and Quinton over there. I don't want to be rude to nobody. Calling
What's
straight
happening?
out Detroit, man.
You coming calling from
Um,
the D? Shout out to you, big dog.
yeah, man. Finkel and Greenfield all day. Cooley High
Oh, so
School,
you
class of
okay?
'98.
So you all
It's
right?
so
That's
cold in the deep.
Yes, sir. Class of '98. Cooley High all day.
word.
Um,
All right, that's what's up.
yeah, facts, facts. I was there with Willie Green when he was there.
Yeah, I went to college with Willie. Willie went to U of D.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
Yep.
did.
I went to college.
Anton,
What up, though?
I want to say this, man, and I want to give you your props, man. Your political views and your education on these people, man. With this presidential bullshit that's going on, has been phenomenal, bro. I can't hold you up.
Thank you, man. I
Uh,
appreciate you. All right,
I
so I got a
watched you on
question for you,
CNN.
though. I got a question for you, though.
Shoot,
All
shoot.
right, so here's my question. Do you think, and I'm gonna actually put this up there because I actually had this plan for the next question. Do you think that Kamala Harris is getting a fair shake? Do you think that we or people are being too hard on her and we're not objective enough and we're not giving her a fair shake?
Absolutely not. I think the black community ain't been hard enough on any of the candidates. I think we soft as hell as a community. I'm riding with you. This shit trash, fam. And you talking to a convicted felon. This shit is trash, bro. This shit is trash. I done did over 10 years in the state penitentiary here in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I done got my life together. Trust and believe. I got boys. I'm married. Got a home. Got
Hey
two
man, shout
jobs.
out
Got
to you for getting to it. Oh, but
uh,
hold on. But if you saying that, right? And if this is what you're communicating, then that means it shouldn't be any excuse for anybody else
None, none,
to be able to
none,
get themselves together. If you
none.
were able to get out,
Absolutely
if
not.
you did a dime and then you got out, got married, got your life together, got kids, taking care of business on top of things, then that means that it shouldn't be any other
Uh,
excuses for anybody in the community to get their
absolutely,
lives together.
absolutely not. I'm at work right now as I'm talking to you. This is
Shout
my
out to
night
you,
Mm.
job.
big dog. Shout out to you, big dog.
Yeah, I'm at work right now. I say that because um the influences. I don't want to say rap music. I don't want to say entertaining because Antoine, we around. Well, actually, I don't want to be technical. We're around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Born 1980. We're
Yep.
around the same age. We grew up to understand entertainment was entertaining.
Yep.
You can't be Tupac. We can't be Dr. Dre. We can't be Easy E. We can't be these people, right? But our this generation now, it seems like they falling back more into the idolizing the entertainers and the TV stars, and you
100%.
know, it's it's a damn shame.
Yep. I
That's all.
agree with you.
It's a damn shame.
I
Nobody,
agree
everybody
with you,
want to
bro.
get to the bag, but don't nobody want to put the work in and get to the bag. See, we only see what they dress up. We only see the diamonds. We only see the clothes. We only see the cars. We only see the hoes. Excuse my language.
No,
But
that's real.
don't nobody see that rapper in that studio and he got to go over the verse 30 times because we know Dr. Dre gonna have you do it 100 times with one
He
word.
is. He is. Yep.
We don't see the football players and they outside on the football field or after practice and they gotta run sprints and they gotta do these certain drills and catch the ball 100 times and they sleeping with a football. We don't see these guys in the gym shooting, as they say. You ain't helped me shooting in the gym. We
Yep.
only see and addicted to what we see in front. And
I,
that's why it's hard for the guys like myself who can actually give you a testimony and a story to say, hey fam, don't do that. I can walk you down the whole court process right now, and um, it's a damn shame. I'm confident to tell you that. I can tell you once you get in that car, you're gonna go down to the second precinct. Once you leave the second precinct, you're gonna go down to 36th district. Once you hit 36th district, you're gonna be in there about 3 days. Then they gonna bond you over to Frank Murphy. You're gonna sit in Frank Murphy for about two
a
months.
lot of people
Then
ain't
you're gonna
familiar
go
with
to
the
the rehab.
Frank Murphy Hall of Justice.
Exactly. But the point is I have that much. I was so entwined with the streets that I know that much more about the criminal system
Yeah.
than I know about the educational system. And once I got to quarantine, I ain't gonna lie, I knew that I was done. I ain't never committing, I ain't never doing shit else. This ain't for me. This ain't my life. I'm not cut like that. If I have to be, I have to be. But
Yeah.
I'm not cut like that. I want to be successful. I want to have stuff. You feel me?
Hey
So
man,
yeah,
but
it's
Sha,
a
I think that you deserve your flowers, bro, because you never made no excuses. You ain't never come up here and say you was
oh
a victim. You came up here and said, "Hey man, listen, I did what I did. I paid my debt to society, and now I transition, and I ain't make no excuses. I went and got that shit. And so, shout out to you, bro.
when it got that shit, when it got my credit score to 750 within 2 years, when it bought a house, when it got a brand new Harley
And
Davidson
but
23
they gonna
Road
say that
Glide.
they gonna make excuses as to why they can't do it. But I know plenty of brothers, and you're not the only one. I know plenty of brothers that's doing it bigger and better than people that has been out here their entire life
The
and
entire life
they ain't did
asking
nothing.
me to hook them up with a job. I've been gone 10, damn near 10 years, and I came home 30 days, and you asked me to hook you up with a job. I
Yeah.
ain't even got a brand. I ain't even got to change the drawers, fam. I'm gonna hook you up with a job.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Hey, Anton, keep going, man. I'm not gonna get on your girl. I think her approach is a little different. I think it's very aggressive, and
Mhm.
maybe if she calmed down a little bit, people can hear her instead of pushing her off. Because that's exactly what's going on in the community. People are
Yep.
screaming, and there ain't nobody listening. Thank you guys for having me on, man.
Hey, thank
I
you for coming
appreciate
on,
you, and I
Rob.
always be tuning in, bro. I'm always tuning in.
Thank you, big dog. I appreciate you too, bro. It's my Detroit
This is
brethren out here in these streets. I'm gonna take a couple
this is
more calls.
no
Go
this is
ahead.
no show to shade at the fellow who just got off the phone call, but why is people's credit scores always an even number?
Well, I think that it's an estimate. It could be 749. It could be
I ain't
754.
never heard nobody said they got a 723.
I mean, but usually people usually say like I got a 800 credit score, I got a 720 credit score, 740. You know what I'm saying? People just kind of round. I don't know. Let me get Let me get one more call on here. Andy. Is it Andy? What's up, Andy?
Hey, what's up? Oh man, I'm actually on this. Wow, it's pretty dope. What's up, Anton? What's up, Slimmy? What's up, Q?
What
Quinton?
up,
What's
big dog?
happening?
What's your thoughts?
Good man, good man. I just wanted to chime in, man, and say, man, listen, just like you hear a lot, man. I didn't like your takes, man, in the very beginning, and slowly but surely, I just had to keep watching, man, because you were spitting some facts, man, and it was hitting the heart. And
Why
as actually
why
one of
didn't
my
you like
friends,
it? Why didn't you like it at first?
because you were speaking the truth, man, and I didn't want to hear it. You know, and I think a lot of us men out here don't want to hear it, man. I'll be honest with you. You know, when we start hearing it, it's like, damn, like, all right, yeah. When it hits that string in your heart, you know it's real. Like, it's like, all right, that's me. Maybe not the entire thing, but there's a little part of it, yeah, that hurts. And then you'll say something else later on, another episode, and I'm like, oh, damn, you know, whatever. I used to be a little dusty, whatever if you want to call it that, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
then I started wisening up, started having conversations with my social group, my friends, and then I started realizing, man, I don't think like everybody that I was always around. And a lot of them, you know, still want to talk about sports and all this, you know, what's cool, what's hip. And I would always want to engage in deep conversations. Like we'll have like fight nights or whatnot. And I'm like, yo, you know, let's talk about business or whatever. Now these guys want to just have fun. And I'm like, well, there ain't no future in this, man. We just keep watching everybody else reach their goals and their dreams. I mean, I would like to do it with my circle. And
That's because you're
so, you know,
growing. You're growing.
yeah,
And
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of people don't like. A lot of people don't talk about the fact that growth can be painful. Like it can be painful to come to the realization that you know what, I do want better or I do want more, and it doesn't mean that the people that you're around is bad people. It just means that y'all might be growing in two different directions, and maybe y'all
yeah,
still can hang out when it's fight night or something like that. But you know, you got to continue to surround yourself with people that's going in the direction that you're going in, and I commend you, bro. Like
yeah.
you know, I like to give flowers and credit just as much as I like to hold people accountable because it's all growth. And I just want to
Mhm.
encourage you, man. Like you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing yourself because even along that journey, it's going to be times where it get lonely. Like you may have to go some places by yourself until you get to the spaces where the people that's you know what I'm saying that's like minded and
Mhm.
it's in that space where you're trying to get to are at. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
don't get discouraged and don't feel like oh man, you know I'm by myself or anything like that. I just think that it's a beautiful thing, man. Growth is always going to be
Mhm.
difficult. There's always going to be obstacles, especially as a man. And I just got to give you your flowers, man, because it takes a lot to recognize, hey, listen, I want something better for my life, and I'm going after that shit.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Hmm.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, your convos, man. I'll follow your morning shows. I joined Patreon in June.
Shout out
I
to the
just shouted
bag
out.
chasers, man.
Yeah, yeah. I just
Yeah,
actually wrote in the Discord because I'm not really too familiar with that. So today I wrote in there, you know, in the what is it, in the introduction. So you know, I'm trying to engage in it. You know, I'm trying to make use of it. I mean, we're paying for it. You know, we got to get some value out of it.
absolutely, 100.
um,
percent And the information
yeah.
is there, and the network is there. You just got to leverage it, and you got to utilize it.
Yeah, yeah. So that yeah, and I've been more of an introvert, man. So it's helping me get out of that space and just reach out to people, man. You know, they're complete strangers, but we all, you know, have you know, better we want better for ourselves and I you know, just reaching out and letting everybody know, you know, what I do or whatnot and hopefully, you know, I can engage and you know, make some business partners or whatnot, you know, or run the bag, like you say, you know, but this is dope, man. I mean, it's my first
Where
time
you
on live
from?
stream, so I'm a little nervous. I'm in New York City, man.
Oh
So
man, we
you
got to
you
link up the next time I come to New York. I always do meetups.
please. Yeah, yeah, man. You talk a lot about New York and Chicago and all that, man. What's happening is real out here, man. Like, is real. Like, they taking over. I live in Corona, Queens, and this is
I've been up
literally,
there.
yeah, this is little
I took the subway up
crazy.
there. I took the subway up there.
Yeah, the 7 train. Yeah, this is a little immigrant
Yeah.
town, which I mean, it's nuts out here, man. When my dad lives out, I'm like, man, it's people are sleeping in the driveway. My dad almost ran over somebody the other day that was sleeping in his driveway.
That's
That was
crazy.
wild.
That's crazy,
Yeah, man,
bro.
it's crazy, man. But I mean, I appreciate you guys, man, and these convos that I was watching last night. That was crazy. Like I try to catch it live as much as I can, man. But you know, I can't stay up too late for work, and I got to get early.
Nah, get
So
that
anytime I
bag, bro.
can, you know.
It ain't going nowhere. You can restream it, but get that bag, big dog.
Yeah, man. I
Hey
appreciate
man,
you guys,
listen,
man,
man.
for real.
Look, bro. I just want to encourage you, man. And I know that you growing and you evolving. Don't stop for nobody. Fuck them. Anybody that get in your way and ever try to prevent you from being successful or is looked at as an obstacle, get keep going, bro. Do not stop for nobody because you the only person that got to lay down with yourself. You the only person that got to look in the mirror at the end of the day. Cause ain't nobody gonna save you. Ain't nobody gonna save you except for you, bro.
That's a
Keep getting
fact.
that shit, bro. Keep getting that shit.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, because I mean, I've been realizing that little by little, as time goes on. You, it's just, yeah, it's just me, man. I mean, I have one or two friends that actually watch you. We always argue, man, back and forth. We're always engaging and debating
Yeah,
all the time. Nah, Anton, do this, and I'm like, nah, but it's objectively. Look at it objectively. And they're like, you can't look at
yeah,
everything objectively. I'm like, but just look at it this way. Like I like to do devil's advocate and look at both,
yep. No,
both
that's beautiful,
sides.
man.
And
I appreciate that.
yeah, yeah, man. No, this is dope, man. I like this space, man. And we need more voices like you, and the people around you. Because
Thank you, bro.
some people are afraid to talk, and they don't like saying what they really feel. And I think that's a big problem, especially in the community. I'm a light skinned Dominican man, but I live in the hood. And like today, I was in Brooklyn. My boys still at a bodega, and I walked in, and some young girl was like, "Oh shit, you look like the boys." And I'm like, and they just threw me off. I'm like, I look like a cop. Like I don't fit in. Like I've always felt that I don't fit in
You
no
don't
matter
look
where I
like
go.
a
It's
cop,
funny.
man. You look regular, bro. You look normal, man.
I appreciate that, man. But it was just funny, man. I'm like, it's my demeanor, though. I think I've been told that. People ask me, am I ex-military or cop? I'm like, nah. It's just the way I am. I mean, I don't know. I grew up to hero movies, and I guess I kind of like carry that with me. They don't make
You
them
doing it
anymore
right.
like that.
You doing it
But I
right.
appreciate that, man. And you guys keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm gonna stay following y'all. I'm tuning in. This is
Thanks
dope,
for
man.
calling
Like we
in,
gotta,
bro, and thanks for
yeah.
hitting me up, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, yeah, man. Slimmy, Quinn, stay up, man. Quinn, keep being on the opposite side, because I know what you was talking about earlier about love and all that. I don't believe that was real true. I think you got somebody watching the stream and you trying to get some cool
I do
points,
too.
bro.
I do too, big dog. I do too.
Yo, much love, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, thanks,
Have a good
bro.
All
night.
right, homie. Be easy.
Any thoughts? Any final thought? Do y'all think that Kamala Harris is getting a fair shake?
Yeah, I think she's getting the benefit of the doubt by too many black people. I put on my Facebook the other day where Kamala Harris been in 3.5 years, and the amount of black
Facts.
motherfuckers who came out my fucking head, I was like, God damn.
I
And
don't
then
even
one
be on
nigga he
Facebook.
had the audacity to say that Kamala Harris' policy is better than Trump's. I said, nigga, we don't even know her policy. What you talking about?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yo, dude, all the black people. And then this one girl was like, are you asking a question? You want to argue? I said, I don't want to hear nothing from you denying fucking non motherfuckers. Because she was a Kappa, Sigma, whatever the blue and pink people is.
Yeah,
Or, I was like, yeah, all the black people, I think they just, because she black, they give her the benefit of the doubt.
yeah, that's
And
crazy.
first off, we not gonna do this, man. We're not gonna do this.
Yes, we are.
We're
We're
not.
100%
No, 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 no,
are.
no,
And they're
no,
going to
no, no,
take
no, no.
it's Obama 2.0.
No,
They don't
no,
give a
no, no,
fuck
no.
about
Okay,
nothing else.
see, no, no, no,
They're
no,
going to take
no,
their black asses to
no.
the
We gonna
poll and
listen,
vote
listen.
black. They ain't even voting blue. They voting black.
Stop. Listen, man. Listen. We gonna start being real, man. And we gonna stop letting these motherfuckers play in our face. These people are not black. They are not black. They are not black. They doing this. They doing this to play in your fucking face. It's the exact same play they did with Obama. I foolishly voted for him the first time. Foolishly. Just because when you go back and you do the research, that man is not black. Kamala Harris is not black. They both told you, I will not do anything specifically for black people. Why the fuck you voting for them? Why you
They're
voting
black.
for them?
You
They're
know what?
not black.
If I could go back, I wish I had social media. I wish social media was what it is today. Back when I was coming up, and back after I had graduated in 2000, um, I would have made completely different voting decisions. As far as like my mind was way different than it is now. It's crazy. That's why I kind of can understand and I kind of empathize with young people that's just dumb and ignorant because they don't know any better. But older people, I have no sympathy for, and I have no empathy for them as far as their voting patterns and the things that they continue to embrace. Once you over like 30, I'm like, man, you know better. You need to do better. So
No, Molly, it ain't even about like they don't like Trump no more, man. It's just like they just slapping folks in the face. And then they pick the people that don't give a fuck about black folks for real. They ain't never been in the mud with no black folks.
yeah,
Ain't never been in the mud and would never get in the mud with no black folks. They never would. The same people that you think would be down for you, they going and switching to the other side because they feeling like they staying on code.
yeah,
And they going exactly against what the code really is.
yeah. I agree.
This
I
shit
agree
is
100%.
sick, man. This
Let me
shit is
read
low
some of
key
these super
demented.
chats. Let me read some of these
Yeah,
super.
it's a lot of them too.
Yeah, we gonna bust them down real quick. Terry, hit me up. Terry says it was me with the traffic story in the chat. I'll send you an email. I'm embarrassed, but I like to share my story. Ultimate lives matter. Hit me up. J Dub says Ben Affleck should have stayed with Jennifer Garner. JLo running through men like lotto numbers.
Hey, man,
Levi
they do
DePero
it.
says Anton. He says Sex in the City is not real life. Cynthia Miller says, I was married for 10 years, had 3 kids, divorced in 1982, raised my kids by myself, worked, not ever on welfare, wasn't stupid to marry again. That's what Cynthia Miller said.
She was like 66.
That's crazy. Viral Syndicate says, waiting to get robbed or finessed. Also says, Quinton, why'd y'all split in the first place? Who left who? Also, what she say if a millionaire tried to holler at her?
She would
Hmm?
laugh at your money. She's the most down to earth. She's like simple. She don't like money shit.
Q gave Anton asthma with that BS. Feet Funkerson says, Quinn, are you saying this from the aspect that men are supposed to lead the women but end up getting led wrong?
No.
Blaze Skywalker says, on God, I agree with Quinn. I understand what he's saying. Give him the game, bro. Shit. Viral Syndicate says 80% of divorces are initiated by women in America. Jazzwiz Man says all women are good,
Sheesh.
especially black women. Frederico
You
says,
trolling.
I'll just keep my trust in Jesus. Oop Milk, shout out to Oop Milk. Oop Milk says, so if the woman you're with is not being 100% honest with you and she talking to the next guy, friend, isn't the relationship doomed to fail? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that almost all women are chameleons in some way. Almost all of them. That's why I said 98-2. Derek says, don't get you a Chicago shorty, then gang if you this trusting Q. T,
I had a Chicago shorty. 3 months later, she was pregnant, and
I don't know that Quentin is Quentin a play out here. T Wright says, as a woman, I hate to admit this, but my man got to see the real inner parts of my heart around year 7. Anton is on point with this one.
Hmm.
Year 7, Quentin. I'm gonna just leave that up there for a second for the people to take that in. All right, let's go to the next one. Christopher Mayberry says he looked like Eddie Kane. Talking about that ghetto. It's Craig Mack, little brother. Kazar says this man needs some Tej Henley. 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. If Dusty was a person. Incel SHIT. Frederico says put a shirt and a tie on. He could be Ben Carson type. Richie Rich says that Alfonso McCauley. Bucky. Jay Ben says, ain't no way to back up Cass from Sanford. Jesus Christ. Sanford and Son along the Jeffersons popped up on the cam like this. Son, you gotta have any game. Y'all so ignorant. New Era says y'all got the Walmart brand on the the Rudiger Walmart brand on the left. Oh my God. Do the KS one day a week where you help men out. Hey, when people call in, I just give them the game. Go to Wally World and get you get a U and get you a hair trimmer. Jesus Christ. This is crazy.
They going crazy.
Yeah,
They
dude.
going
I
crazy.
emailed you, Anton. Let me know if my situation is show worthy. Fumbled the bag. Ultimate. All right, Terry. I'm gonna read your email. AD
Thursday is
Wow.
coming.
moment. Yeah. Buddy eat his food like a no lip Nissan. Oh Jesus Christ. Jordan
Oh.
J said that brother brushes his teeth with fire. Harris O's 2024. Shout out to JG. I appreciate that. Says I will vote for Kamala because I'm not an Uncle Tom. And C Love says salute to everyone. Shout out to everybody that supported the platform. I appreciate y'all. Final thoughts before we wrap it up.
I hope Buddy
Follow
got a haircut
for
Tuesday,
myself
man.
is don't follow me, follow Jesus.
All right. All right, y'all. Listen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Gave y'all the hottest 2 hours that we can give y'all tonight. And then we back at it tomorrow morning. Millionaire Morning Show. I love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We out, man.